Morning, or afternoon, evening, whatever. Give me 2 seconds and I'll be right with you. There we go, right. Bear with me as we're going to get things going. Right. Here we have a tag team action between the Rep and the Lads of War to start us off. How you doing, Monster? How you doing, Mark Caliber, Bastage, and Gieltun? How we all doing? Late? No, never. As if you were late. We may have changed the card round a little bit, it seems. But hey, what difference does that make? The card is always subject to change. But coming out first, a combined weight of 543 pounds. Hailing from New York City, USA, they are the team known as the Rep. The Rep. On the left, Isaiah Carter. On the right is Nate Williams. Damn, there's some heavy booze. The core not too popular, it seems. Let's take a look at their record as it stands. Their tag team record as it stands at the moment is 0-2. But here come their opponents now. How you doing, Drum Monkey? Being led out by Declan Shaw. Come on, where's the big man? There he is, the Beast. The Home Nation boys of Declan Shaw and Connor Stewart. The Lads of War. The Lads of War. Straight across the board. 1-1-1 is their tag team record. So there's no confusing that one. So here we go, starting us off is Declan Shaw versus Nate Williams, and straight out the gate is Declan, but he's sideswiped there by Nate. Big knife edge chop, no blocked, and a snap jab right into the jaw. Off the ropes, Tilt-a-well backbreaker. Declan looking to take control early on. Got to nullify the strength of Nate Williams, but there he is, just shrugged off. Helped up to his feet now, big chopping kick into the chest there, big right hand, a pop up and a drop kick into the jaw. Dragged away from the ropes now, elbow drop into the lower back. There you go, Iron Skull and women's KO challenges are open. Get them into Miss Jones now. Whipped into the corner of the Covenant, the Lairds of War, should I say. Hung up in a tree of woe. Nate Williams in a world of hurt here as he takes a big boot to the breadbasket. Helped up onto his feet again, looking to be scooped up, but there's a big right hand. Snap jab. Pulled back onto the ropes there by Connor Stewart. Irish whip ducks under. Building up a head of steam, the rebound, lariat, and sending Nate Williams flying through the airport. Jonathan Penn, how you doing? There's the one and only a 1 count. Declan thought that was enough to put Nate Williams away this early on. Big chop right across the chest, lit him right up there. Now grabbing him by the scruff of the neck and leading him up against the ropes. Draped over the middle rope. Flung down onto the floor. Big knee drop right into the chest, trying to take the air out of the lungs of Nate Williams there. Scooped up on the shoulders. Driven down. Picked up now. Grabbed again by those dreads and led across over into the corner of the Lairds of War. Tagged in now is the Glasgow Beast, Connor Stewart. Off the ropes, double back elbow. And there's the pin. And only a 1 count. Connor Stewart taking his time, double axe handle into the back, making sure he keeps himself between him and Isaiah Carter. There's the big boot into the midsection, big forearm and another forearm rock in the chest. Helped up, snapdragon suplex. So Maeve O'Hare and the Bastard, your Iron Skull and Women's KO challenges. They're your title holders. Wonderful. Gemma McAllister is here. Well, it's a good job she's here. She's in action later on. Till all the way through, rotation there into the neck breaker, and Nate Williams now trying to take back control. Grabbed around the throat, and there's a big boot and a double forearm taking Nate Williams off at his feet, and tagging in is Declan Shaw. Look at Nate Williams now trying to make it over to his corner, and he does finally. Isaiah Carter's in this match. Isaiah with a jumping knee right across the forehead of Declan, helping him up onto his feet now. Roll through. Tiger suplex there, taking over Declan Shaw and bringing him up onto his feet. Big roundhouse swing, batter. Swing and a miss there by Isaiah Carter. Brought into that brainbuster now by Declan, taking back control. Helps Isaiah up onto his feet. Irish whip back into the corner of the Lairds of War. Big knife edge chop. Staggering out the corner and falling to the floor is Isaiah Carter. There's a 1 count. Too early still to go for a pin on a man so fresh. But the Northern Lights suplex. Just as you see Isaiah Carter winding up for that big roundhouse kick. In through the ropes now, the big man, the beast. Grabs Isaiah Carter by the scruff of the neck, leads him over against the ropes. Irish whip. Picks him up. No, pop-up DDT counter there by Isaiah Carter. Grabbed up by the head. Patella brainbuster. The big bull dome of Connor Stewart dropped right across the knee there. Oh yeah, it's open. Here we go. Big club and blow. Big forehead. That Glasgow kiss. Kick to the midsection. Necktie there. Pricking him up. Uranagi slam. Just dumps Isaiah Carter. forearm across the face. All that weight through the forearm. Disrespect shown by Connor Stewart. And a kick out straight away on one. There's the big gut shot. Isaiah Carter now whipping Connor Stewart into the neutral corner. What's he looking for here? Tosses him out through the ropes for landing on his feet. No way. No way. Look at the strength here. That's 300 plus pounds. Deadlifted up for a Falcon Arrow to the inside. Leg hook down for the pin. There's the one. There's the two, and only a 2 count. Big headbutt, that busted open head of Connor Stewart. And now the big spine on the pine. Isaiah Carter driven down with that spine buster there by Connor Stewart. Isaiah thought he was safe in the corner, but there's the boot followed up by the knee across the chest. Dragging him away now. The forearm across the face of Isaiah Carter for the one and only a 1 count still. Helped up onto his feet. Jawbreaker there by Isaiah Carter though. Flying forearm sidestep by Connor Stewart. The side headlock and the big thumping blow into the forehead. And now the clubbing blows over the back. Double axe handle and another driving him into the canvas. Isaiah Carter in a world of hurt. But there he is managing to get the reversal. Into the corner we go and up on the top turnbuckle. Isaiah Carter climbing on the outside. Looking for a superplex to the floor. And as always, the crowd with 0 fucks to give for your health and safety. They're cheering it, they're loving it. This is awesome chants going on for the pain now going through the back of these 2 men. The SWA and all of UKWF having a 20 count on the outside of the arena. Tagged in, a hot tag to Declan Shaw. Side leg drop kicks blocked there. Big boot into the side of the head by Isaiah Carter. And now the mount with the big left hands and the stomp into the midsection. Declan being helped up onto his feet. Knife edge chop, lights that pasty chest of his right up. The side headlock and escape though by Isaiah Carter. Standing switch and into the suplex there. Leg hook down for the pin. There's the 1, the 2, and only a 2 count. Declan quick to his feet. Isaiah Carter still on his knees, managing to dodge out of the way of that clubbing blow though. Big flying forearm took Declan Shaw down, and now he's down with the mount and the stomp into the midsection. Helping him up onto his feet. There's that knife edge chop, returning fire though was Declan. Side leg drop kick missed though. Whipped into that neutral corner yet again. Do-si-do, around we go. Isaiah Carter now in the corner. Overhand right, no, blocked. Tossed into the corner is Declan Shaw. Big boot into the midsection. No, the leg caught in the elbow to the top of the knee. The European uppercut as Declan came running in there. Head trap between the thighs and the elbow, right between the eyes. There you see Connor Stewart desperate for that tag. Isaiah Carter might be thinking about a tag himself. He's been in this match a while now, taking over from Nate Williams. But here he is setting him up for double underhook. The butterfly sit down pile driver. Dragged away from the ropes. The leg hooked. Down for the 1, the 2, and the beast in there to save the day. Brought up onto the feet now, double forearm. Declan pops up, catches another double forearm, comes swinging with a lariat, rolled up though. Listo kick and backing up into the corner. Isaiah Carter now, what's he looking for? Big knife edge chop, lighting that pasty chest up. Looks like he thought that Connor Stewart was coming his way, taking his eye off the prize there, and again thinking he's hearing things. May need to test this man for a concussion. Arm drag takedown in the corner though by Declan Shaw, eventually escaping. Kick to the midsection. And we have a code red rolling him all the way through into the pin. 1, 2. And a stiff kick. Rolled up reversal. 2 and a 2 count. Side suplex there by Connor. Takes down Nate Williams. Neck breaker across the knee. Isaiah now climbing the ropes. Connor Stewart, you can see holding his arm out. There's the elbow drop into the back. Thought that was going to be too close to land. Declan though bringing him up. Knee shot right into the top of the head though. Isaiah Carter had measured. Caught the counter. Northern Lights suplex. Feet in the ropes. No good to hold on for the pin. You see Nate Williams trying to get up to his feet on the outside of the ring. Declan now being helped up with that side headlock. Brought up. Suplex tying him up in the ropes again. Again trying to get up to his feet in the corner here. Irish whip reversed into the corner of the rep. Nobody home though for Isaiah Carter. Boot to the face, the chop block to the knee. And now again with the mount raining in, those left hands to the head of Declan Shaw. There you see finally Nate Williams back in his corner. But Isaiah Carter choosing to go to the top rope. Declan crawling across the ring. The elbow drop missing, and there's the hot tag. Declan Shaw just making it across to his partner. Irish whip into the corner of the rep though. Isaiah again planting Connor Stewart on the top turnbuckle. Big right hand across his jaw, and it looks like Isaiah Carter looks to take Connor Stewart for another ride to the outside with the superplex. Isaiah Carter dealing heavy damage to the back of Connor Stewart now, not once but twice with the superplex to the floor. Now bouncing his chest off that ring apron. Wee Jimmy with the count as Connor now with the big gut shot. Overhand right blocked and a right hand right to the jaw. Low kick to the knee. Roundhouse to the head. Blocked there by Connor Stewart, but he misses with that running lariat. Brought up onto the feet now. Big jumping knee shot underneath the jaw of Connor Stewart. Backing away into his own corner now is Isaiah Carter. Changing his mind, coming back up. Big roundhouse. Oh, dodged out of the way, but caught with the enziguri. Going all the way around there. Irish whip into the rep. Do-si-do around we go, Connor Stewart. Tossing Isaiah Carter into the corner. Taking a big boot to the jaw though, and Isaiah with a drop kick, swing and a miss. Big forearm, big left hand, big right hand discus, lariat taking Isaiah, driving him into the canvas. And there he is making a hot tag, and in comes the big man Nate Williams. Rolls him up, double stomp into the midsection. Up on the shoulders, pop-up cutter, rolling all the way through into the pin, the leg hooked, down for the 1, the 2, and a kick out by Connor Stewart. Declan Shaw, I would have been sure was going to get there. Double forearm thrust into the midsection, blocked there by Connor Stewart, dragging him over towards the ropes now. The Irish whip, over he goes. Collision between these two big men, into the side headlock, looking for the big European uppercut, dodged out of the way though by Connor Stewart. Whipped into that neutral corner. What was he looking for there? Looked like a bicycle kick, but Connor Stewart saw it coming. Back elbow shot though by Nate Williams. Fights his way out their corner. Dragon suplex folding him up. And Nate Williams taking back control. Irish whipping over the top rope and to the floor goes Connor Stewart. Flexing for the crowd now is Nate Williams. Both men back into the ring. Connor Stewart laid out face down. Big stomp into his lower back. Elbow drop right across the chest and a nip up by the big man Nate Williams. A leg hook down for the count. Wee Jimmy count it out. 1, 2, and there's the break. Connor quick to his feet. Overhand blocked. Kick to the midsection missed. Wee Jimmy counting Isaiah Carter out. Nate Williams rolled up there by Connor Stewart. Scooped up in a military press. Flapjacked. Right in the corner of the Lads of War. And now dragged away from the ropes. Connor Stewart going to the midsection, the gut wrench suplex. Again the big headbutt, no, the big European uppercut counter there by Nate Williams. German suplex landing him right on the back of his skull. Helped up to his feet, scoop and power slam. The finger poker doom, scooped up, driven down on his neck but not holding on for the pin. Too close to the corner of the Lairds of War. And Nate Williams now backing up, looking to tag him. Maybe Isaiah Cutton changes his mind. Comes back over, helps him up. Club and blow over the back by Connor Stewart soon puts a stop to that, and now putting all the weight through the midsection of Nate Williams. Forearm across the face for the pin. There's the 2 count and the kick out on 2. Held up to the feet. Connor Stewart. Big knife edge chop right across the chest. Forearm. Left hook. Right hook to the jaw. Discus lariat folding Nate Williams up. Helping him up onto his feet, but Nate grabs a hold of the wrist. Shoulder block takedown. And now backing away into the corner again. And there's Isaiah Carter tagged into this match. The rep with an 0-2 record, remember. Need to get a victory on the board. Irish whip into that neutral corner. Back elbow shot though by Connor Stewart. Big knee lift. Dropping Isaiah Carter down onto his knees. And then it's the boots into the chest. The 1, the 2, and a kick out on 2. The Lairds of War on a 1-1-1, about mid-table at the moment. Quite a lot of tag team action on tonight. Important matches going on. The last train robbers, our tag team champions, will be in action. Do it for her. Not only that, the Immortals and the Core as well, all involved in tag action. Here's that gut wrench suplex delivered to Isaiah Carter. Now having his face rubbed in the dirty mat before the elbow dropped to the back of the head. Helped up onto his feet now. The Irish whip into the corner of the Lairds of War. Big bootload by Isaiah Carter, breaks himself free. Drop kick missing. Helped up onto his feet again by Connor Stewart. Wrenching the arm round, hammer lock. Back elbow shot though by Isaiah, breaks himself free. The running Meteora taking up Connor Stewart off his feet. Helped up now, overhand right blocked. Big right hand by Connor Stewart, kick to the midsection, that leg caught. Knee lift underneath the jaw. And Connor just bail tosses Isaiah Carter into the corner of the Lairds of War. The kick to the midsection again. This time the dragon screw takedown counter there by Isaiah Carter. Going after the arm of Connor Stewart. Helped up onto his feet now. These two men lock up and Connor using his weight advantage, pushing away Isaiah Carter and forcing him down onto the floor. And again that forearm for a disrespectful pin and only a 2 count. Stomp down into the back. Up on all fours and there's a double axe handle. Helped up again to his feet. Scooped up. Rib breaker into the power slam. Crushing him under that 300 plus pounds. Big headbutt blocked, European uppercut counter again. Deep arm drag there by Connor Stewart as Isaiah Carter came running in. Big right hand, left hand, right again, discus, a lariat, dropping Isaiah Carter. This would be a perfect time to go for a pin, but instead Connor Stewart helps him up. Big standing Uranagi slam. Away from the ropes, forearm across the face for the 1, the 2, and the 3, and the Lairds of War add to the woes of the Rep, who have an 0-3 record in tag team action. The Lads of War now on 9 points with a 2-1-1 record. But your winners of this match by way of pinfall, Connor Stewart, Declan Shaw, your Lads of War. But let's carry on now. Slight change to the card still. We're going off pace. Let's go. Our next match will be Sunshine Marigold versus Eve Guerin. Sunshine Marigold, Eve Guerin, our next match up. Let's take a look at their records as it stands in the women's division here. Eve Guerin currently on a 1-2. Sunshine Marigold on a 2-2. Can Eve get that all-important win for a the fourth match out? And can Sunshine Marigold come away with a victory, helping to try and close the gap on Angelita Nightwalker? Only time will tell. As Gemma McAllister is way out in front, Angelita is a second place on 41.5 points. But here we go, coming down to the ring first. She stands in at 5 feet 7 inches, weighing in at 135 pounds. By way of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, USA, she is the second generation superstar, Sunshine Marigold, the happy-go-lucky hippie chick. Don't let her exterior fool you. Like they say, never judge a book by its cover. This is one vicious bitch inside the ring. But like I said, she's currently on a record of 2-2. A victory here would help her try and close that gap ever so slightly on Angelita Nightwalker. But let's bring on her opponent. Laser focused, standing in at 5 feet 9 inches, weighing in at 207 pounds. By way of Detroit, Michigan, USA, a member of Ruthless Incorporated, she is Eve Guerin. Remember, if you want a challenge for the Iron Skull or Women's KO, message Miss Jones. Coming in, collar and elbow tie up. Eve Guerin forcing back. Sunshine Marigold. The arm wrenched around now, dropped down onto one knee. Brought up, nope. Standing switch into the Fujiwara armbar there by Eve. Rolling through though, up, both ladies up onto their feet. Sunshine now grabbing the side headlock, whips her over. Still the headlock applied. Head scissors, trapping the head of Sunshine Marigold and it popping up into the side headlock. And again, Eve now standing up, bringing her into that side headlock. Good chain wrestling here between these two women. Sunshine Marigold rolling her off, showing some strength there. Deep arm drag there, taking Sunshine over the leg, caught. Dragon screw takedown. And striking a pose as Eve Guerin slowly gets up to her feet in the corner. The overhand right, the boot into the midsection. There's the elbow into the knee. Club and blow over the back of Eve. Snapmare over and a stiff kick down the spine again. And another stiff kick down the spine. Helped up onto her feet now. Drop toe hold. Eve Guerin face first into the canvas. Dragged away from the ropes now by Sunshine. Rolled up though. Grabbing a hold of the leg. Tripping her up. And Sunshine rolling out to the floor for safety. Is there such a thing? That big kick ducked under. Sweeping her leg from underneath Sunshine. Kick to the midsection. Big knee lift underneath the jaw. Palm strikes. Low kick. Palm strikes again. Eve Guerin now with the boot into the midsection. Big lariat. You saw her wind up there before she threw herself. All her 207 plus pounds thrown into that lariat there. And again trying to take the head off Sunshine Marigold. Tossed into the steel steps. How you doing, Rob? Wild Matt Outlaw, Altered Arcade. Minerva, of course. There you see Matt and Minerva cheering on Ruthless forever, forever Ruthless. As they now watch Eve tossed into the ring. Sunshine quick to roll in after on the count of 8. Back elbow shot. Big knife edge chop. Still holding onto that wrist though. Pulling her up and slapping them titties again. Sunshine trying to get away to the ropes. Low kick there by Eve Guerin. Now setting her up. The rope assist. Power bomb dumping her down. Picking her up again and going for another rope assisted power bomb. Stiff kick into the midsection. The leg caught by Sunshine Marigold. Now dragging her through the ropes. Laying that boot into the lower back and stretching her over the top rope. Folding the arm up and a big stomp onto that tricep muscle. Here we go again with the palm strikes, low kicks. Rocking the jaw of Eve Guerin with that palm strike. Whipped across the ring now. Big overhand right knee lift out the corner. Tossed into the corner goes Sunshine now. Big boot caught. Kick underneath the calf. Comes running inside step and a kick to the calf now as Sunshine. Big club and blow over the back of the neck. Up on the shoulders and scooped up. Hot shot. Hanging her out there. And now Sunshine being brought up. Jawbreaker though by the happy-go-lucky hippie chick. Before she drops the knee right into the chest. The roll up by Eve Guerin. Looking for the roll up for the one and only a 1 count. Jimmy making sure the shoulders were in position before he started counting there. As the fireman's carry takedown. Brought up onto the feet. Eve. Big overhand right blocked. Forearm rocking the jaw. Diving cross body. Swing and a miss there. The low kick missed by Sunshine. And over the top rope she goes. Falling hard to the floor. Eve Guerin, the sister of one Adam Guerin. Another member of Ruthless Incorporated. Sunshine Marigold, the daughter of Blaze McCoy and some random chick he hooked up with. Doesn't take the McCoy name. Is that a big fuck you to her daddy? There's the shoulder charge into that lower back there on the security barriers. Tossed into the ring post, face first goes Eve Guerin. Helped up onto her feet now and tossed across into the security barrier again goes Eve. Now down towards the timekeeper's area. Back elbow shot by Eve and a big spear into the midsection. big head butt right into the breadbasket of Sunshine Marigold. We're over halfway into the 20 seconds allowed on the outside. Tossed around back and forth now. Eve Guerin laid out on the floor as Sunshine Marigold rolls into the ring. Tossed in face first. Helped up onto her feet. Eve Guerin now rolling her up. Billy goes gruff. No. Oh. Billy Goat's gruff. What the hell was that shit? Curse of the Billy Goat. Running lariat. And a second running lariat by Eve. Dropping Sunshine Marigold. There she is now backing up into the corner. Kick into the midsection. No, the big boot by Sunshine Marigold coming out the corner with the bulldog. Eve Guerin no quick up onto her feet. Grabbing a hold of Sunshine. Bringing her up onto the shoulders. No. DDT counter there by Sunshine Marigold, and this could be all over with as Sunshine now laying in wait as Eve slow to her feet. Hook, line and sinker. Down for the 1, the 2 and the 3. And Sunshine Marigold coming out with the victory there. There you see Eve with the roll-up pin, not any good, only getting a 1 count with that. The action on the outside, there you see the failed submission attempt, too close to the ropes. The failed attempt here of trying to put things away, rolled through and countered there by Sunshine Marigold. And Eve Guerin now on a 1 and 3 record as Sunshine now a 3 and 2. So Eve Guerin dropping down to 6 points, and that puts her bottom of the division right now. Sunshine Marigold on 25.5 points, still sitting pretty in 3rd place. But let's get on with our next match, which is tag team action. These two men tagging up this early on the show, but later on, well, be a different story. So let's get the men in question. That is the tag team of Leo Punk and Jacob Helms going up against no, that's not the right team. Let's get the right team, shall we? It's D-Train and where is he? Matt Outlaw. So the tag team champs in action. Not only that, we have the King of the North in action. So remember what that means for the bonus points. If D-Train or Wild Matt Outlaw can pin Jacob Helms, they will get some bonus points to go to their singles rankings. If the Core beat the Last Train Robbers, they will get bonus points to their tag team rankings only. Let's take a look at the tag ranks though. The Last Train Robbers with a 2 and 1 victory record. The Core with a 1 and 1 record in tag action. We saw the other team who had a similar record pick up the win in the opening match of the show. But question is, how well is this team, Leo Punk and Jacob Helms, going to function? Jacob Helms defending that tag for King of the North Championship later on against his tag partner Leo Punk. Remember, he had the right to pick whoever he faced, and he picked his tag partner for this match. So is Jacob Helms going to get the breaks? Is he going to get the relief from his partner, or is his partner going to watch him get beat down? Or is Jacob Helms going to watch his own partner get beat down and just stand there and let it happen to soften him up for later? Or will they go at it functioning well, wanting the best action possible? Can you donate some of your excess points? Short answer, no. But here we go, coming down to the ring first. At a combined weight of 410 pounds. In the back is Leo Punk. In the front is Jacob Helms. They're the tag team known as the CAW. There you see the King of the North, Jacob Helms, with the belt around his waist. Like I said, how well are these two going to function, knowing what's on the line later on today? That belt around Jacob Helms' waist. Does Leo Punk have a slight eye on that already? But let's bring on their opponents. D-Train obviously sorting out his thong, taking a little bit of time. Here they come. Coming down to the ring now at a combined weight of 624 pounds. They are your SWA Tag Team Champions, being led out by Wild Matt Outlaw and being followed closely by the thong wearing Maverick Chip Championship Wrestling. Chugga chugga choo choo D-Train. So there you are, your SWA Tag Team Champions. If they lose this match, the CAW will pick up some bonus points in their tag ranks. So there you see, starting this match off is D-Train and Jacob Helms. We Jimmy ring that bell. Remember, if D-Train or Matt Outlaw can pin Jacob Helms, then they'll be picking up some bonus points for their singles rank. There's the rock into the jaw and a Tilda well heads. Is that no, into the DDT, sorry. The big old sexy wrecking ball, the D-Train. Having that big old ball and ball of a head. Shot in straight away with a elbow strike. Now the single arm monkey flip. Impressive feat of strength there, using his momentum, taking 364 pounds all the way over. Pushed down to the floor now, again, brought up now, side headlock by D-Train. Grabbing him by the wrist, backdrop suplex. Helped up onto his feet, and another backdrop suplex by the D-Train. Tagging in Leo Punk, and Leo Punk accepting the tag, and there's Matt Outlaw. Remember, we're going to wonder how this tag team's going to function, knowing the title match later on. There's the gut wrench take, or the wrestling takedown, ragdoll and Matt Outlaw and tossing him across the ring. Now snapmaring him over. Elbow shots right into those trapezius muscles, trying to knot up the shoulders, take away the strength of Wild Matt Outlaw. Now with the mount and the hammer fists raining down, and the elbow shots now right into that forehead unprotected. You've always got to get protection. There's a stomp down into the lower back. Matt Outlaw up on his feet, kick to the midsection by Leo Punk. Fisherman, brainbuster. Helped up onto the feet again. Scooped up, there's the gut punch by Matt Outlaw. Irish whip into the ropes we go. Big boot by Matt Outlaw, taking Leo off his feet. Helped up again, scooped up. Hip breaker. Leo smartly rolling underneath the bottom rope. And how you doing, Jake Bagwell? Big forearm by Leo Punk, staggering Matt Outlaw back. Big headbutt rocking the jaw, but there's the arm drag takedown by Matt Outlaw. Kick to the midsection, DDT, plants Leo Punk. There you see Jacob holding out the arm for the tag. Matt Outlaw helping him up to his feet though. Kick to the midsection, sends him back into the corner of the last train robbers. And tagging himself in is the big old baller, Sexy, the D-Train. Grabbed up by the scruff of the neck, but D-Train fighting his way free. Jimmy counting Matt out of the ring. Now he's come to in the corner. Grabbing a hold of the arm, tying him up, key locked up. There's the gut punch though by Leo Punk, trying to work his way free. There's the jawbreaker, falling to the floor hard, goes the D-Train. And that's a big fuck you, bastard. Club and blows. Stomp down into the midsection. Leo Punk now up, grabbing the scruff of the neck. Elbow shots by the D-Train. And again, working the midsection over. There's the gut shot though by Leo Punk. D-Train with a boot into the midsection. Back and forth exchange here. The bread basket's being worked over, and there's the tag. In comes Jacob Helms. D-Train having his chest bounced off there. Jumping knee shot, taking Jacob off his feet, down for the pin, hooking the leg, and only a 1 count. Going good, brother, always good. Big old bell toss there as Jacob Helms tried to match strength with the D-Train. Back elbow shot, Irish whip reversed, and over the top rope, landing on his feet goes Jacob Helms. Big forearm rocking the jaw, the D-Train jumping over the top rope. And there's the D-Train with a big old headbutt. Running lariat sends Jacob flying to the floor, and both members of the core laid out at the side of the ring. There you see Leo Punk now up on his feet. Jacob Cass still sat on his ass. No, it's not Jacob Cass, it's Jacob Helms, sorry. Formerly known as Jacob Cass. There's the big DDT by Matt Outlaw on the outside. Boot into the side of the head. Helped up onto his feet now. Tossed into towards the security railings goes Jacob Helms. Helms now helped up. Irish whip, no, tossing Matt Outlaw into the steel steps. Diving into the ring goes Jacob. And then rolling out the other side. Comes running in Matt Outlaw. With the block. He elbow shots to the back of the skull. Tossing Jacob Helms into the ring. Face down, ass up. Nope. Quickly flipping up onto his feet. Comes running at Matt Outlaw, missing him wildly though. Club and blow over the back, and into the neutral corner he goes. Matt now eating a big boot by Jacob. Jumping lariat, taking him down. Matt on his knees. Jacob building up a head of steam. They're running in Seguri. Helped up onto his feet again. Canadian Destroyer. And Matt Outlaw could be done for here. D-Train watching on. The forearm across the face. There's the one and only a 1 count. The tag champ's not going down that easy. High angle brainbuster. Again to Matt Outlaw. Irish whip. Into the corner we go. Tossed out through the ropes. Jacob Helms rolling out the other way. Wee Jimmy, oh, he's coming too. Matt Outlaw though, stumbling around as if he's had one too many. Diving over the top or middle turnbuckle, and there's the tornado DDT on the outside. The crowd loving what they see. There's the jumping lariat taking Matt off his feet again. Helped up. Kick to the midsection, leg caught though by Matt Outlaw. Wrenching round on the wrist, big forearm though by Jacob Helms. Rocking Matt Outlaw as they fight their way up the ramp. Big headbutt by Matt Outlaw trying to take this back towards the direction of the ring. There's the arm, rolled through, drop toe hold on the outside. Matt Outlaw busted open. Tossed into that security barrier. Now tossed into the steel steps. Matt Outlaw on his face on the floor. Knife edge chop. Matt returning fire, jumping knee shot, taking Jacob off his feet. Grabbing him by the throat, and here comes the fiery pit choke slam on the outside. Now tossing him into the ring apron. Matt spins him round and tosses him into the apron again. Now Matt Outlaw going into the apron. Spun around, tossed across down the side of the ring. Count of 14. Remember, we have to the count of 20. Double leg drop between the legs, right between those thighs. Boot into the chest. Now stomping away is Jacob Helms, diving out into the ring. Breaking the count on 16 and to the outside. Restarting the count now is Wee Jimmy. Poor bastard. Stomped down into the ass. Helped up onto his feet now. Tossed down the side of the ring. Looks like nobody's man enough to challenge the Bastard for the Iron Skull. And nobody woman enough to challenge Maeve O'Hare for the Women's KO Championship. Stomped down into the back. Count of 6. Matt Outlaw now being helped up to his feet. The overhand right blocked. Big left hand there by Matt Outlaw. Kick to the midsection blocked. Club and blow across the chest. Helped up onto the feet. The kick to the midsection again. Raised up. Brain buster on the outside. Matt Outlaw now had enough. Tossing Jacob Helms back into the ring. But there he is, just popping up onto his feet. Side headlock applied. Matt Outlaw though breaking himself free. Side headlock of his own now. Jacob Helms breaking free. Roundhouse Inseguri. Hot tag made to the D-Train. Big running lariat takes Jacob Helms off his feet. Leg hook down for the pin for the 1, 2, and a 2 count center of the ring. Leo Punk not coming to his man's rescue. Big gut shot though by the D-Train. Scooping him up on the shoulders. Death Valley driver. A leg hook down for the count. There's the 1, the 2, and a kick out on 2. Leo Punk this time at least came in between the ropes. Jacob again with a Canadian destroyer to the D-Train. And now looking to make the tag. Wild Matt Outlaw nowhere to be seen. This is a chance for the Core to pick up a victory here. Knife edge chop. There's Leo with the back elbow shot. Pump kick taking down the D-Train. Matt Outlaw finally back up on the ring apron. D-Train though being worked over by Leo Punk. Grabbing him by the wrist, pull back lariat taking down Leo. D-Train now trying to make it to his partner. Leo Punk dodging out of the way of that kick, whipped into the ropes now. Popped up, rolling all the way round. Kick to the midsection, no, the leg caught. Ducks under. Pele kick to the back of the big bull dome of the D-Train. Matt Outlaw on the floor, trying to cheer his partner on there. Big frying pan chop. Running lariat, no, over the shoulders, the back drop to the floor. D-Train crashing and burning hard. Coming right off the rails there was the D-Train. Big kick into the midsection by Leo Punk. Kick to the underneath the hamstring. Bicycle kick missing there. D-Train now spins him round. Face first into the ring post goes Leo Punk. Helped up onto the feet now and tossed into the ring we go. How you doing, IW? Brought up, knife edge chop blocked. Grab by the scruff of the neck now is the big old D-Train. Brought over towards the ropes and dumped to the outside, almost wiping out his own tag partner there. Leo now, as if he was hearing voices or something then. What the fuck? Bouncing off the apron goes the D-Train. And again, Leo tossed into the ring now by the D-Train. Slow to his feet as D-Train rolls into the ring. Overhand right across the shoulders, up on the shoulders of D-Train. Death Valley driver. Doesn't hold on for the pin. Now hooks the leg. There's the 1, the 2, and a kick out on 2. Matt Outlaw trying to grab a hold of Jacob Helms. D-Train in shock that he hadn't put Leo Punk away there. Snapmares him over. Bringing him up onto his feet now. Jawbreaker by Leo. Bicycle kick missing. D-Train now. Side suplex. Helping Leo up onto his feet again. Ducks under though. Leo chopping away at those big old oak tree of legs at the D-Train. Scoops him up on the shoulder. Samoan driver right on the big bull dome goes the D-Train. There's the leg hook down for the pin for the 1, 2, and Matt Outlaw with the save. Hyping himself up is Leo Punk now, clubbing lariat. Grab by the scruff of the neck. Tossed over the top rope goes the D-Train, falling hard to the floor. Looking for a belly to belly, but there's Leo with the right hands to the face. The pump kick, swing and a miss. Clubbing blow to the the forearm to the back, missing. Kick to the midsection though, leg caught, ducks under, Pele kick to the back of the bull dome with a D-Train. Double forearms into the midsection. Slapping away, D-Train trying to get all hyped up. Big punch into the midsection, grabbing a hold of the wrist. Leo Punk trying to... Oh, he can't take the man. Drop kick to the knee. Pump kick, no, swing and a miss. D-Train turns him round, tossing him into the security barrier. Cracking that skull off the barrier now. But D-Train busted open over the ring post. Face down is the D-Train. Leo Punk laying in wait. D-Train slow to his feet, scooped up on the shoulders. Samoan driver. Again, the D-Train planted on that big bull dome of his. Dragged away, leg hooked. There's the 1, 2, and the save by Matt Outlaw. Leo Punk going straight back to work, though, raining down those hammer fists. And now the big elbow shots into that busted open head of the D-Train. Yes, Texans like to overcompensate. We know, Jake. And the only thing bigger in Texas is your waistlines. There we brought up. Brain buster. Down goes the D-Train for the 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Comes shooting in. D-Train gut wrench suplex over goes Jacob Helms now. Jacob helped up onto his feet. Knife edge chop right across his chest. Elbow drop right to the heart by the D-Train. Jacob now trying to crawl to his corner. D-Train calling for the crowd to get behind him as he now looks to drive the spike home. Dragged away from the corner. D-Train now looking to put the King of the North away for the 1 and only a 1 count. D-Train again now laying in wait. Jacob, look at him slow to get up. D-Train now has him up on the shoulders and train wrecks him. Leg hooked again for the 1, 2 and the shoulder up just in time. The King of the North holds on. Kick to the midsection. D-Train now with a big right hand right between the eyes. Ducks under, kick to the back of the calf. Jumping lariat sidestep by the D-Train. Spins him round. Irish whip into the neutral corner he goes. D-Train now with the big boot. Elbow shot to the top of the knee. Jacob comes shooting in for the waist. And D-Train just shuts him down. Gut shot there by Jacob. Ducks under. Big running lariat though by the D-Train. Puts Jacob away for a little while. As he now brings him up to his feet again. Scoops him up. Jacob slips out the back door. Club and blow over the shoulders. Grabbing him by the scruff of the neck. Kick to the underneath the hamstring. Kick to the midsection. No. Dragon screw takedown. Matt Outlaw now into the ring. Club and blow over the back of Jacob. Helping him up onto his feet. Grab by the throat. As we look for another fiery pit choke slam. Leg hook down for the pound. 1, 2. And just in time. The shoulder up by Jacob Helms. Kick to the midsection. Matt Outlaw now. Running knee shot to the jaw. And there he is, all fired up. Trying to shake a few cobwebs loose, seems Matt Outlaw. Stiff kick to the ribs. Overhand right. Kick to the midsection. And it looks like Jacob Helms is about to ride the highway to hell, but too close to the ropes. Matt Outlaw could have had it won there for the last train robbers. Big gut shot. Jacob Helms now up on his feet. Comes in, jumping lariat, taking down Matt Outlaw. The King of the North in this match. Matt Outlaw could have just had him pinned. There's the gut shot. STO takedown there by Matt Outlaw. Helping Jacob up to his feet. Jawbreaker. Drop kick sidestepped. Snap mared over. Now tilting that head to the side and the big right hand into the temple. Jacob now helped up onto his feet. Matt with the Irish whip into the corner of the last train robbers. Boot into the midsection. No, the kick underneath the calf. Catches the running lariat. STO takedown there by Matt Outlaw. Jumping into Guri, sidestep there by Jacob Helms. Sidestep to attempt to grab a hold of him. Whips him into the corner of the core now. Big boot into the midsection. Now lacing them boots right into the chest, and Matt Outlaw stomping a hole in his chest. Dragging him away from the corner, forearm across the face for the 1, the 2, and the kick out on 2. The tag champ still in this match. Kick to the midsection. There's the gut shot and another. Matt Outlaw trying to fight his way free. Flatliner, but Jacob Helms just pops straight up onto his feet. Kick to the midsection, over leg caught, and there, straight into Canadian Destroyer. Matt Outlaw now helped up onto his feet, but fights his way free. Gut shot, elbow shot to the back of the skull. Kick into the hamstring, drop kick into the back of the head. Big stiff in, kick into the ribs. Now dragged away from the ropes, forearm across the face for the 1, the 2, And no, Matt Outlaw just kicks out in time again. Jacob Helms thought he got the victory over the tag champs there. Arm drag takedown there by Matt Outlaw. Helping Jacob up onto his feet. Jacob should really think about a tag. There's the sidewalk slam by Matt Outlaw. He's been in this match a while now against both members of the Last Train Robbers. Grabbed by the throat, and here comes another fiery pit choke slam. Leg hook for the count. There's the 1, the 2, and a kick out again by Jacob Helms. Is this why he is your king of the North? Being able to kick out like that over and over again, taking the best moves that Wild Matt Outlaw and the D-Train have to offer. And now raining in those big right hands to the head after the Lou Fest press. Leo Punk finally into this match as his pistols pointed in the direction of Matt Outlaw. Helps the man up to his feet. Swings wild with that knife edge chop and misses. Here's that Alabama slammer into the Colossus clutch. Raining back on that neck. D-Train through the ropes. Club. Holy shit. D-Train just lamped the man so hard he almost collapsed right the way through the ring. But he's still the first man up to his feet. Wild Matt Outlaw slow. Look at him labouring. Big boot into the booty. Helped up onto his feet, kicked, no, Matt catches the leg, spins him round. There's the German suplex. Matt caught, big spike in Uranagi, stiff kick into the ribs. Helped up onto his feet now, Matt Outlaw, Irish whip reversed into the corner of the Last Train Robbers he goes. Tagged in now is the D-Train, holding out them boots, straight into them boots. Goes the face of Leo Punk. Rolled over. Dragged across the ring by his legs. Remember, the Last Train Robbers are your tag champs. So a victory for the CAW would go well. But here comes the derailer. But fighting his way straight out is Leo Punk there. And now driving the spike home once again is the D-Train. That trio of headbutts. Dragged away from the corner. Leg hook down for the count. There's the 1, the 2, and the kick out just in time. Matt Outlaw just kicked the ref. Just lamped the ref right in the ribs. Up on the shoulders now. Leo falling out, inverted DDT. Oh no, he kneed him right to the head. Matt Outlaw just put a knee right to wee Jimmy right in the temple. And here's that Samoan driver. Jimmy just coming round just in time maybe. Dragged away from the corner. A leg hook down for the count. Matt Outlaw already in the ring. I think there's the 1 and only a 1 count. Leo has a hold of D-Train, roundhouse swing and a miss, kick to the mid, no, leg caught, elbow shot to the top of the knee. D-Train now with a into the corner. Tagged in is Matt Outlaw. D-Train has him up on the shoulders, through the air, up, down, down. And now kicking the dirt up in the face of Leo Punk instead of going for the pin is Wild Matt Outlaw. There's the power bomb into the pin. There's the 1, the 2, and the save. Matt with a stomp across the back of the neck. Now sitting him up. Stiff kick down the spine, swing and a miss. Leo now catches him with a German suplex. Holding on. Pull back Lariat sends Matt flying through the air. And now helping him up onto his feet. Grabbing him by the wrist. Matt Outlaw fighting his way free. Kick to the midsection. Again with a kick to the midsection. Setting him up for the highway to hell. Center of the ring. The arm pinned down. There's the 1, 2, and the save. D-Train with the inverted DDT. Matt Outlaw, now is the time to pin him. Jacob Helms is gone. But there you see Matt Outlaw too busy taunting the crowd. Irish whip into the neutral corner. Big right hand to the jaw. Knife edge chop block. Big right hand fighting his way out the corner. Sidestep by Leo Punk. Chopping away at the legs of Matt Outlaw. Back elbow shot by Matt. Roundhouse to the jaw. Helping the man up to his feet. Side headlock applied. Big knee lift by Leo Punk. Has him up against the ropes. Overhand right. Sets him up now for the rope assisted power bomb. Picks him up quickly again. Drags him over the middle rope this time. Leo now putting that knee right between the shoulders, choking Matt Outlaw over the middle rope. Kick to the knee, super kick to the jaw, and Matt Outlaw laid out on his back. Jacob Helms back up on the ring apron now. Side headlock applied. Again looking for that kick to the knee, but there is that boot right to the face of Leo Punk, and tagging in the D-Train once again is Wild Matt Outlaw. There's a stomp down to the ass as Leo tried to get to the corner of the core. D-Train now rolling him over, grabbing him by the ankle, dragging him across the ring. Leg hook down for the pin. There's the 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Matt Outlaw has a hold of Jacob Helms. Flatliner counter there by Jacob Helms. Big overhand right by D-Train. Picks him up, backdrop suplex. And now the D-Train looks like he's eyeing up Leo Punk. Helping him up onto his feet. Irish whip into the neutral corner goes Leo. D-Train with a big right hand to the face. Toss him out the corner. D-Train climbing up to the middle rope. Big knee shot right between their back. And why the fuck do these men insist on taunting? Why the fuck aren't you going for the pin? Snapmare over. Dump down into the leg hook for the pin. 2. And a kick out again on 2. Matt Outlaw too slow to stop Jacob Helms. Jacob could have saved the day if Leo Punk hadn't already kicked out. Whipped into the corner now, face down into the turnbuckle. No, back elbow shot by the D-Train. Has him up on the shoulders. Train wrecks Leo Punk. Leg hook down for the count. There's the 1, 2, and again a kick out. How is these men still kicking out after the punishment they've taken? Big lariat swing and a miss by the D-Train. Helped up onto his feet now. Sit down jawbreaker by Leo Punk. There's Leo going, he's backing up into the corner. Has his eyes on the D-Train. D-Train on all fours. Oh, looks for the punt, but sideswiped. The chop block there by D-Train. Irish whip into the ropes goes D-Train. You see the blood starting to flow from his forehead. Bouncing off that barrel chest of the D-Train. Now dragging him away from the ropes. Leg hook for the pin for the 1, 2, and again a kick out on 2. Over the top rope goes Jacob Helms. The blood pouring down the forehead of the D-Train. Here he goes again with a Death Valley driver. Leg hooked. Matt Outlaw got to get over there. Stop Jacob Helms. Nope, too slow. There's the big boot into the head. D-Train now needs to take this opportunity. But there's the jawbreaker by Leo Punk. The pump kick taking him off his feet. And again laid up in the corner. Looking to take D-Train out. No, there's the chop block again. Pump kick again to the face. Ball up onto the feet. Gut wrench suplex. Two and a kick out on 2. Irish whip. into the corner of the last train robbers. Tagged in is Wild Matt Outlaw, up on the shoulders, and here it comes, just ruthless. Leg hooked by Matt Outlaw. There's the 1, 2, and again the kick out by the way of the save. Matt Outlaw taking a gut shot now. Irish whip reversed, into the ropes we go, into the corner. Matt sidestepped by Leo Punk. Drop kick to the back of the head, missing. Scooped up, slipped out the back door. Leo Punk pushing him into the corner. Kick to the midsection, setting him up. Fisherman brainbuster. Matt Outlaw now helping him up onto his feet. And there's the big Uranagi slam, driving Matt Outlaw down. Looking for that cutter, no, blocked. Kick to the midsection, no, caught. Whipped into the corner of the ruthless, the last train robbers, but there's the big boot to the face. Kick to the knee, coming off the ropes. Knee shot to the back of the skull. And that should be it for Matt Outlaw, but no, Leo Punk taking his time, letting Matt Outlaw recover. Inexperience of youth. No, well, this veteran team of the last train robbers is just as guilty. Stiff kick to the spine, swing and a miss. Matt Outlaw now spins him round. Irish whip over the top rope, goes Leo Punk to the floor. This has been one hell of a long match. Count of 5 on the outside. Matt Outlaw ducks under. Pele kick to the back of the skull of Leo Punk. Helped up onto his feet now. Overhand right blocked. Forearm into the face. Pump kick to the... no, missing. Matt Outlaw now tossed into the steel steps. And again Leo Punk just... well, what the fuck is going on? Helped up onto the feet now. Matt Outlaw, count of 9. Tossed into the steel steps. And again, count of 11 now. Matt Outlaw tossed into the corner of the core. Bounced off the ring apron, off the steel steps again. Helped up. No, being a boots into the midsection. Big forearm, and considering Jacob Helms and Leo Punk have got a match later on, they've made this one last way too long in my opinion. Double forearms into the midsection. Set up now. Matt Outlaw escaping the side headlock. Another side headlock applied. Spinning back heel kick. Both men quickly diving for the inside of the ring. Matt Outlaw now with a quick snap jab. Irish whip over the top rope goes Leo Punk. Falling hard to the floor, and there goes Matt Outlaw again to chase after him. Grab by the throat. Leo Punk looking to go for another fiery pit choke slam on the outside. Toss down the side of the ring. Kick to the midsection. No, leg caught. Folds him up. German suplex. Overhand right blocked. Forearm into the face by Leo Punk. Lou Fest press now raining down the right hands to the head of Wild Matt Outlaw. Stomp down into the midsection. Tossed into the ring. Rolling through. Leo Punk now again deciding to a taunt's a good idea. Sister Abigail, and that could be the end of Wild Matt Outlaw. Leg hook down for the pin. 1, 2, and there's the D-Train with the save. But Leo Punk not finished there. And here comes another Samoan driver. Dragged away from the corner of the last train robber. Still too close though. There's the 1, the 2, and there's D-Train with the save yet again. Jacob Helms now tying up D-Train. High angled suplex applied. Swing and a miss there with the kick by Leo Punk. Slips out the back door, kick into the back of the calf. Slips out the back door again, kick into the calf by Wildman Outlaw this time. Irish whip into the neutral corner. D-Train laid up against the ropes. Leo Punk told to suck it by Wildman Outlaw. There's the big headbutt. The overhand right, and Leo now draped over the bottom rope. This is coming close to a half an hour match. There's the big boots into the face. Counter 2. This match has been going on for over 36 minutes. There's the D-Train now looking to put things away as he train wrecks Leo Punk. Drags him away towards the center of the ring. Leg hook down for the count. There's the 1, the 2, and again. Stomped down into the knee. D-Train now climbing to the middle rope. Leo Punk laid out. Knee drop right across the forehead. This is your time, D-Train. His partner's out of it. D-Train helps Leo Punk up onto his feet. Kick to the midsection. There is the neck breaker. Jacob Helms is away. D-Train go for the pin. Instead he's laying in wait. Leo Punk slow to his feet. Grabbing him. Looking for the derailer. Too close to the ropes. A man of his experience. Irish whip reversed into the corner of the core. Leo Punk now grabbing a hold of the wrist. Sets him up, the Alabama Slammer into the Colossus clutch. Down for the submission hold. Is D-Train going to hold on? That slips out the back door, pulls the legs from underneath Leo Punk. Leo now grabbed by the throat, kick to the midsection. Bicycle kick to the face. Down goes the D-Train. And now looking to make a tag is Leo Punk. Jacob Helms just leant over the ropes, not taking the tag. The Sister Abigail in the corner. This is your time. Go for the pin. Leg hook down for the count. There's the 1, 2, and a kick out by the D-Train on 2. Irish whip reversed into the corner of the last train robbers. Big boot to the face by Leo Punk. Looking for the inverted DDT, but D-Train fights his way free, brings him up into the suplex. Leo now helped up onto his feet. Irish whip reversed over the top rope, flying to the floor goes Leo Punk. D-Train following after him. Tossed back into the ring. Someone needs to take out the tag partner. And now D-Train kicking up the dirt over Leo Punk. Stomped down into the back. Helped up onto his feet now. Up on the shoulders. Death Valley driver. Leg hooked. Down for the count. There's the 1, 2. And there's Jacob Helms for the counter. Jacob now tossed over the top rope. Sidestepping the D-Train. Club and blow. Deep arm drag there. D-Train now laying over his man. Elbow drop into the chest. This is your time, D-Train. Use it wisely. But no, you're looking to make the tag to a man who looks like he's about to pass out. D-Train laying in wait. Leo Punk slow to his feet. Sets him up again. Rolls him over. But derailer locked in. Drop kick into the back of the skull. Where the fuck did Jacob Helms come from? D-Train now helping Leo Punk up onto his feet again. Kick to the midsection. No, the leg caught. Ducked under. Pele kick to the back of the big bull dome. Stomp down into the chest. Leo needs to finish this. Grabbing him up now. Boots into the midsection. Another forearm to that busted open head of the D-Train. Helping him up onto his feet. Look at Jacob Helms now. He's wasted. Tossing Leo Punk across the ring with that bail toss as the D-Train. Back elbow shot blocked. Leo now scooping the D train up, and here comes another Samoan driver. Leg hooked. We Jimmy out of position, and only a 1 count. Wow. Sit down jawbreaker. D train collapses to the floor. Leo now dragging him away. Hammer fist raining down into that busted open forehead. Now raining those elbows direct on that cut. Rolling into the ring. Roundhouse back. Double black mass there. Elbow drop to the knee. This match now going on 40 minutes. Heading on towards 45 minutes as you see the rake there by Leo Punk. Scooped up, slips out the back door. Club and blow over the back. Inverted DDT delivered to the D train. Cranking that neck now. D-Train with a big right hand. Shoots in, no, knee shot right to the jaw. Kick to the knee. D-Train on his knees. Big last shot there. The knee shot to the back of the dome. And, well, there you go. Yet again, deciding to taunt it out instead of going for the pin. Big chop and blows. Palm strikes now. Bitch slapped. Roundhouse to the skull. And D-Train folded up. There is Leo Punk again with his little pistol. Go for the pin. He's laid out. Scooped up on the shoulders. Samoan driver, center of the ring. Should be enough to put the D-Train out. But Wild Matt Outlaw laying in wait for the 1, 2. And here's the break again. Thank you, Wild Matt Outlaw. Leo Punk kick to the midsection, leg caught. Dragon screw takedown, tossed over into the corner of the last train robbers. Face first into the turnbuckle, tagged in now is Leo Punk, setting him up for a magic killer. And why Matt Outlaw? Why did you not go for the pin? Helped up onto the feet now, kicked over, leg caught, ducks under, Pele kick to the back of the skull, that toe of the boot right into the back of the head, and now there he is with the mount with those hammer fists. The elbow shots to the forehead. The flatliner. And now Matt Outlaw with a stiff kick into the ribs. Helped up onto his feet, sidestepped out of the way as Matt Outlaw tried to grab a hold of him there. Chopping away at the legs, kick to the midsection. Rolling him through into the neck brick. No, the rolling cutter. Matt Outlaw now up onto his feet quickly. Jumping knee shot, taking Leo Punk out. Trying to get this crowd hyped up is Wild Matt Outlaw. What would get him hyped up, Matt Outlaw, is if you actually fucking got a pin. Bringing him up. Stalling suplex. Helping Leo Punk up to his feet again. Grabbing him by the throat. And here we go again. The fiery pit choke slam. Dragging him away from the ropes. There's the forearm across the face for the 1, 2, and 3. We finally have a decision. And it's by way of pinfall. And your tag champs showing why they are the tag champs. Now on a 3-1 victory. The Core now on a 1-1. Wow. Let's see how long that match finally took. Sorry, I need to find out how long that match took, because that is ridiculous. We're going on, I'd say, about 44 minutes. Congratulations to the last train robbers, but while that goes on, I need to get myself a damn drink. So, what's going to go on now is a one-on-one. There's a brawl in the bar, as always. Max headlocks. The challenger being one Drum Monkey. Going after our Iron Skull champion, the Bastage. Bear with me 2 seconds. And I'm back as we see Drum Monkey versus the Bastage for the Iron Skull in this bar brawl. Drum working over the big man. Bastage now rolling him up. Power bomb onto that steel chair there. Again, landing him, flapjacking him onto that steel chair. Bastage really going to work using that steel. The wind up the throw and over into the bar area we go. There we go, the baseball, no, the big pencil there being used. The Bastage wanting to put the pencil where the sun don't shine on the monkey. Now the monkey coming back, swing and a miss. Oh, they're fighting over a pencil. Who's going to get the rubber? Big gut shot there by Drum Monkey. Kick to the midsection. Drum now spun around up on the shoulders of the Bastage. Stretched out, dropped down with the back breaker. The wind up the throw and down the hallway goes Drum Monkey. Bastage now looking for a cutter, nope, thrown away. Grab and hold the arm wrench, take down. Now Hammer locking him up, looking to break the arm of the Bastage. Drum, the gut shot, the wind up the throw. Over towards the dance floor goes Drum Monkey, falling over those steel chairs. Helped up onto his feet now, ducks under. There's the lariat return there by the Drum Monkey. What's Drum looking for now? He's gone back to work with that pencil, tosses it down at the feet of the Bastage. Kick to the midsection, rolling him through into the power bomb. Bastage looking for this win to put him over the 100-point mark. There's the elbow, drops into the chest. And then the boot across the face. Helped up onto his feet now, grabbing hold of the wrist, wrenching him through. Key locking him up, but Drum Monkey fighting his way back up to his feet. Gut shot, elbow, bionic elbow right between the eyes of the Bastage. Helping him up now. Pushed away by the Bastage. D caught across, tossed across the ring. Drum Monkey picking up that pencil again, looking to give Bastage the rubber end. There's the chop to the knee. Swing and a miss for the second time. Swing and a miss again by the Drum Monkey. Bastage now looking, there's the mid kick there by the Drum Monkey. Turns him round. The driver onto the back of the skull. Drum Monkey there. Sorry, the word's not coming out of my mouth then. Rolling around that wrist lock into the key lock. Drum forcing Bastage down onto his knees. As Bastage fights his way back up to his feet. Big knee lift, dropping Drum onto his knees now, and then the double boots into the chest. Stomp down into the midsection. Helping him up onto his feet now. Back elbow shot to the face of Bastage. Kick to the midsection, running through, nope, the cutter no good. Drum Monkey looking for a kick to the midsection, but caught, tossed through into the arcade we go. Helped up onto his feet, ducked under Cobra clutch, Uranagi driving Drum Monkey down hard on the carpet. Helped up onto his feet, wrenching around the arm. There's the big forearm across the face by Drum Monkey. Kick to the midsection, rolling him through. Can we get a drum roll? Wow, both men giving it their all. Drum Monkey exhausted here. Like I said, Bastage is desperate. What the hell? Drum with the camcorder to the dick of the Bastage. Taking him down, helping him up. They'll wind up the throw and back over towards the dance floor we go. Here we go again. Brought round the hammerlock. Russian leg sweep. Dropping Bastage on that arm. Rake of the eyes, and here he goes looking for them monkey nuts. Oh, the uppercut to the Gingangulis, and Drum Monkey's been knocked out by way of dick shot from the Bastage. If only momentarily. The Bastage is officially the first man to go over 100 points in the rankings now, with 101 points and an Iron Skull record of 11 wins, 7 losses. What's our next match? Back into the women's division. There she is, Molly Shamrock going up against Sweets Tea. Let's get straight to it. Bastage officially the first man over 100 points, with Drum Monkey now dropping down onto 45 points with an Iron Skull record of 6 wins, 9 losses for this season alone. But let's take a look at what's really important right now, and that's the women's division here. As Molly Shamrock, your former women's champion, who currently sits bottom of the division with a 2-3 record, goes up against Sweets Tea with a 1-2 record. A victory here for Sweets Tea would put her just one position higher than she already is. Molly Shamrock with a victory here would leapfrog Ivy Pine and Sweets Tea. But let's get down to business. The following match is scheduled for one fall. Oh, where's the crowd? There we go. Coming down to the ring first, standing in at 6 feet 1 inch, weighing in at 125 pounds, from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. She is Molly Shamrock. Molly Shamrock, also a second generation superstar. Her dad, Sean Shamrock, but one half of the tag team champions over at Red Dragon Wrestling. As Molly's getting up in the face. Oh, what's she got against that little kid? She almost backhanded him. This bitch has got issues. No surprise when coming from the stock she does. But coming down to the ring now. She stands in at 5 feet 3 inches, weighing in at 147 pounds. By way of Silby, Texas, USA, she is a member of Ruthless Incorporated, Sweets Tea. The next match will be a tag team match. Hopefully we don't have another 46-minute match. That's between Do It For Her and the Immortals. That will be followed by Gemma McAllister versus Angelina Nightwalker. Then we'll have our King of the North Championship match if Leo Punk and Jacob Cass have recovered from their marathon tag match earlier on. And then finished in the show will be Alpha versus Blood and Bone. But here she is, Sweets Tea in the ring. Limbering herself up there. Here we go. There you see Minerva in the chat. Ruthless forever, forever ruthless. Sweets Tea versus Molly Shamrock. We saw their tag team partners go at it one-on-one earlier on. Sunshine Marigold coming out on top there. Can Sweets Tea more even a balance? There's a side headlock. Nope. Trapped between the fires now is Sweets Tea. A little nip up into the side headlock again. How you doing, Pete Wall? There's the side headlock by Molly Shamrock now into the key lock. Sweets Tea reverses into the hammerlock, into the side headlock. Molly shoots her over the ropes, into the ropes she goes. No, Sweets Tea stops herself there. Little dance, Irish whip into the corner, bouncing off a turnbuckle. Back elbow shot by Sweets Tea. Irish whip goes Molly Shamrock, big hip toss. Collar and elbow tie up again into the waist control. Wrestling takedown by Sweets Tea. Now wrenching on. No, Molly getting herself up to her feet. Snapmare and Sweets Tea over. Whipped into the corner we go. Big boot low by Sweets Tea. Fights her way out. Running lariat to the back of the skull of Molly Shamrock, taking her down. The arm wrenched around. Popping that shoulder. Sweets Tea now with a stomp down into the midsection. Molly rolling over onto her front and now a stomp down into the back of the arm. Being helped up onto her feet now. There's the gut shot by Molly Shamrock, breaking herself free. Up on the shoulders. Stiff kick down the spine. Sweets Tea now rolling up onto her feet. The crowd booing at Molly Shamrock. Kick to the midsection. Sit down pile driver. Stomp down into the midsection again. Kick to the dick. Kick to the clit. There's the arm being wrenched around again by Sweets Tea, trying to pop it out of its socket. Helped up onto the feet. It's palm strikes now by Sweets Tea, dropping Molly Shamrock down onto one knee, and there's the big club and blow over the back of the skull. As Sweets Tea now takes a bitch slap across the chops, and now the claw hold around the face. Rope break being called by Wee Jimmy, our referee. Molly releases the hold, dragging Sweets Tea away from the ropes. Now with the mount, raining down those right hands to the forehead of Sweets Tea, unprotected. Helped up onto the feet now. Bitch slap, swing and a miss there. Molly Shamrock now whipped across and into the neutral corner. Gut shot, no. Do-si-do, around we go. Sweets Tea reverses yet again, tossing Molly Shamrock into the corner. Bitch slap by Molly, fights away free. The Irish whip reverse, face down into the turnbuckle goes Molly Shamrock. Turned around, Sweets Tea tossed back into the corner again. Look at Sweets Tea, she's almost as tall as the fucking ring post. And that's about it. Her head resting on that top turnbuckle as Molly Shamrock now lays in those right hands. Big knee lift there by Molly, fights her way out. Flying forearm swing and a miss by Molly Shamrock. Molly now dragging her over, face first into the turnbuckle. Big boot by Sweets Tea, fights away free. Jumping knee shot, swing and a miss. Look at that bitch slaps there by Molly Shamrock, and finishing with that big Mongolian chop. Little cat and mouse games being played here by Molly Shamrock. Going to the outside, Sweets Tea lands on her feet from that backdrop. They're rolling through on that running lariat there. Oh, looks like we're about to get a spirit bomb. What the fuck? Hammerlock suplex, or hammerlock scoop slam, should I say. Dropping Molly on that arm. Tossing her into the ring now. Sweets Tea climbs through the ropes as Molly's laid face down, ass up. Helped up onto her feet. Up on those shoulders now. Swinging Samoan drop. And Sweets Tea going for the pin. There's the one, the two, and the shoulder up just before the three. Sweets Tea starting to lose her rag with Wee Jimmy there. Thought she got the match won. Looking for the sweetie drop, but caught with the powerbomb counter there by Molly Shamrock. Helped up onto the feet, kick to the midsection. Tossed into the ropes we go. The boom shakalaka, driven down for the 1, 2, and 3. Molly Shamrock with the victory over Sweets Tea. The boom shakalaka, just like that. And that's now 12 points for Molly Shamrock, now with an equal record of 3 and 3. 3 wins, 3 losses for Molly Shamrock. Sweets Tea now 1 win, 3 losses. And a record now of points of 8.5 for Sweets Tea. Remember, it's always being updated live during the show. The rankings are available for you to look at. But congratulations to one Molly Shamrock. But let's move it along now as we move into tag team action. Hopefully we don't have another marathon, as we now have Do It For Her, William O'Reilly and Eddie Brooks going up against Alex Wolf and nope. Just a Wolf. Let's go. So looking at this now, we have Do It For Her versus the Immortals. Do It For Her currently on a 2-1 record, sitting second place. The Immortals down in fourth place on a record of 1-2, but they do have a victory over the current tag team champions to their name. Now, can Do It For Her continue their victories? But you got to remember that our current light heavyweight champion is in this match. And that is Eddie Brooks. So if Alex Wolf or Jester Wolf can get a pinfall over him, they will be looking at some singles bonus points for themselves, which would help Alex Wolf and Jester Wolf greatly in their singles matches at the moment. Come on guys, let's get down to the ring. If you can tear the boys of Do It For Her away from whoever Her is for tonight. Here we go, finally. Coming down to the ring first, they're the tag team known as Do It For Her. They come in a combined weight of 457 pounds. On the left is your light heavyweight champion of the SWA, Eddie Brooks. On your right, his tag team partner, William O'Reilly. They are the team known as Do It For Her. Both men from Portland, Oregon, USA. William O'Reilly stands in at 6 feet 3 inches. Eddie Brooks 6'2". You're going to have to look out for the $1 dance, how they like to put away their opponents together. Damn, their women are cheap if they're only having to pay $1 for a dance. But here we go, finally down to the ring. There we go, William O'Reilly, Eddie Brooks. Eddie Brooks, your light heavyweight champion, modelling that belt right there. Do It For Her could cement their second place position in the rankings with a victory here. But here come their opponents, making their way down to the ring now at a combined weight of 465 pounds. They're the brothers of Alpha, known as Alex Wolf and Jester Wolf, by way of Los Angeles, California, USA, the tag team known as the Immortals. So we're going to start off with Alex Wolf versus Eddie Brooks, the light heavyweight champions, starting this match off. Wee Jimmy rings the bell, and here we go, straight into the collar and elbow tie-up. Forced back into the corner goes Eddie Brooks. Alex with the dirty right hand there, right between the eyes. Here we go, collar and elbow tie-up again. Rear waist control, snap made over though. Wrenching on that neck, now driving a knee into the spine. Big running lariat, the back breaker, no. Lariat to the back of the skull, and Eddie now being stomped on. Toss into the corner of Do It For Her, the leg caught. Spun him round. Right across the chest, that knee driven there. Trying to help him up to his feet. Wrenching on the arm now into the key lock. Dropping Eddie Brooks down onto one knee. There's the gut shot. And again working over the midsection of Alex Wolf. The Irish whip now into the corner of the Immortals. Big boot though by Eddie Brooks. Fights his way free. Jumping lariat, no, side steps. Face first into the canvas he goes. Up on the shoulders. Pancake there. Down goes Eddie Brooks, leg hook down for the pin, and only a 1 count. There was the big gut check, and now tagged in is Jester Wolf. Jester eyeing up, overhand right. Forearm though by Eddie Brooks, flying forearm takes Jester off his feet there. And now into the side headlock, nope, bringing him up. Flatliner, driving Jester face first into the canvas. Collar and elbow tie up. Jester forcing Eddie Brooks back into the corner of the Immortals. Now making him kiss the knee. Eddie trying to pull himself up. Kick to the midsection, pump kick to the face, taking Jester Wolf off his feet, rolling him up, grabbing the legs there, face first into the floor, and Jester Wolf now. Pump kick right to the jaw, stomp down. Leg hook down for the pin. There's a 1 and only a 1 count as William O'Reilly. Too fresh, too soon. Trying that mid kick, but Alex Wolf. Irish whip now reversed. Big right hand to the jaw, setting William O'Reilly up against the ropes. Sends him across the ring. Big kitchen sink knee. Again taking him over, another kitchen sink knee. Stepping away from the ropes into the Russian leg sweep. Tagged in now is Jester Wolf, Jester through the ropes. William O'Reilly looking up at the lights. Jester helping him up onto his feet quickly though. Big mid kick takes him down. William O'Reilly coming flying with a crossbody takedown. And looking to make the tag already into Eddie Brooks. Eddie now grabbing a hold of Jester Wolf by the scruff of the neck. Bringing him over towards the corner of Do It For Her. Snapmares him over, now trapping him between the thighs. Jester Wolf quick to pull his head from between them thighs and get up onto his feet. Side headlock applied on Eddie Brooks now. Big knee lift into the face. Eddie with a gut shot. Kick to the midsection. Double underhook. Suplex. And again another suplex. Still holding on. A trio of suplexes there from the butterfly position. Tagging himself back into this match now is William O'Reilly. Jester Wolf helped up onto his feet. Shoots for the legs. Sidestep though. Comes running in with a lariat and flies over the top rope thanks to that low bridge from William O'Reilly, seeing him coming. Stiff kick into the chest. Leg caught. Dragon screw takedown by Jester Wolf on the outside here. Jester now helping William up and tossing him face first into the ring post. Grabbing him up by the side. No. Flatliner counter there by William O'Reilly. As the referee, Wee Jimmy, continues their count as these two men go at it on the outside. Tossed into the ring underneath the bottom rope on the count of 6. Jester tying up the legs, dropping William O'Reilly face first into the canvas. Irish whip into the corner of the Immortals goes O'Reilly. Big boot though, fighting his way free. Back elbow shot, kick to the midsection. Jester, Wolf now, Fisherman, brain buster, right in the corner and tagging in Alex Wolf after dropping O'Reilly on his skull. Alex now with a leg drop across the chest. Tagging in Jester Wolf, quick tags here by the boys of Alpha. Helped up onto his feet is O'Reilly, arm drag, takedown low. Sees Jester Wolf coming, scoops him up. Samoan drop there. O'Reilly looking to make the tag, and in comes Eddie Brooks as Jester crawls there across the ring. The hot tag made to Alex Wolf. Flying forearm by Eddie Brooks catches it. Alex there before he can get the knee up. Helping the man up to his feet. Alex forcing Eddie Brooks back. Eddie now dragged away from the ropes. The leg hooked down for the count. William O'Reilly, oh no, Eddie Brooks being pinned here, the light heavyweight champion. Stiff kick down his spine. Eddie now being helped up onto his feet, scooped up, slips out the back door though, pushes Alex Wolf away. And there is the back shot. Eddie Brooks with the back shot, pulling Alex Wolf away from the ropes for the 1-2 and a kick out on 2. The light heavyweight champion delivering the back shot, now bringing his opponent up. The Irish whip reversed over the top rope though, landing on his feet on the ring apron. Alex Wolf measuring him up. Through the ropes comes Eddie, and well, where's Alex going? Playing a little mind games here with the champ. Little cat and mouse. Rolls back into the ring. Palm strikes, big knee shake. Back kick, Pele kick there. Taken down. Alex Wolf, and now tagged back into the match is William O'Reilly. O'Reilly waits. Alex Wolf slow to his feet. And okay, strange maneuver. Eddie Brooks tagged back into the match. Low kick there. Big knee lift by Alex Wolf. Looking for the cross face right in front of William O'Reilly. Quick to save his partner there with a big stomp into the face of Alex Wolf. Now the leg hook for the pin. Down for the count. There's the 1 and the stomp into the back of the head again. Way too close to the corner of Do It For Her. The big belly to belly suplex. Helped up onto the feet. Big gut shot, no block. Knee lift there by Eddie Brooks. Running lariat and over the top rope. Falling hard to the floor goes Alex Wolf. And look at him holding them ribs. As Eddie Brooks now helps him up to his feet. Running lariat. Sidestep, face first into the canvas. Running lariat again, ducked under by Eddie Brooks. Eddie now tossing him into the ring apron. Grabbing him up from behind, but Alex Wolf sidestepped. Comes running in from the lariat from behind, sidestepped by Eddie Brooks. Kick to the back of the calf now. Tossed into the ring, face down, ass up is Eddie Brooks now as Alex Wolf rolls in, stomp onto the lower back. Helped up onto the feet. Scooped up onto the shoulders. Are we about to see the go to sleep? And could that be our light heavyweight champion done for? The leg hooked down for the 1, 2 and 3. Alex Wolf pinning the light heavyweight champion Eddie Brooks, and the Immortals putting a stop. To Do It For Her's progress in the tag ranks. The Immortals now on 10.5 points and a record of 2-2. Whereas Do It For Her now dropped down onto 8 points, joint 3rd place on a record of 2-2. But there you are, your winners of this match by way of pinfall. Alex Wolf, Jester Wolf, the boys of Alpha, and the tag team known as the Immortals. Congratulations to the Immortals on their victory. But we're going to move right along, get to our next match, which is a one-on-one competition between Gemma McAllister and Angelita Nightwalker. So we're going to get Gemma McAllister and Angelita Nightwalker out here. Where are they, ladies? Come on. No, Gemma. I'm not going to give you a kiss for luck. That's very much safe. We're going to wait for Angelita and Gemma to be ready for their match. Oh, what's going down here? Well, it looks like Cougar's coming to spoil the party for Angelita. It doesn't look like Angelita's going to be making it to her match. We did hear that Cougar and Gemma McAllister are tagging up, and, well, looks like Cougar's coming to protect a tag team partner. So, Miss Jones, we're going to have to line up a backup opponent, because it seems like Angelita Nightwalker's going to be in no fit state to run this match. Because here is Cougar. So, Miss Jones, we need to get another opponent. So, can we get someone sorted out for this match? Because there's no way I'm having Gemma McAllister, our champ, not on the show when she was booked. Scooped up there by Cougar is Angelita. Angelita pushing Cougar away. Grabbed up by the scruff of the neck, dragged down the hallway. No, there's the elbow shot. Scooped up back elbow shot there by Angelita. Angelita with the right hand, grabbing Cougar Knight. Cougar now being dragged down the hallway. There's the elbow shots by Cougar. Working over the midsection of Angelita. Tossed into those crates there. Big overhand right. Back elbow shot blocked. Nope. Grabbed by the scruff of the neck and dragged down the hallway goes Angelita now. There's Angelita trying to break herself free. Back elbow shot. Back and forth between these two ladies. Sling blade there by Angelita. Angelita now climbing on top of that crate. Cougar still laid out up on all fours now. Slow to her feet. Double axe handle across the back. Grabbed by the by one arm now. The single arm monkey flip. Over she goes. Cougar now staggering around. Collar and elbow type forcing Angelita back now. Kick to the midsection. Cougar now packages her up, rolling her through into the power bomb. Overhand right hand there by Cougar. Again with another right hand. Arm drag, take down. Pushed away. Why do you think I've got cameras in the women's dressing room? I mean, showers. I mean, toilet. I mean, I don't mean any of that. Shh. Held up onto the feet now is Cougar Knight. Cougar now eating a step up insecurity there by Angelita. Angelita grabbing a hold of the steel chair. Steel chair shot across the chest. And again, no, swing and a miss. Cougar now stealing the chair away from Angelita. Overhand right. Cougar now making Angelita sit down with a neck breaker. Stomp down into the chest. Steel chair in the hands of Cougar Knight now, and a shot across the chest. And now a shot across the knees. dumping the chair on the head of Angelita there. They'll wind up the throw, and well, down the hallway goes Angelita. Cougar now being helped. No, stomped down into the back of the head. Now she's being helped up. Big overhand right. Rolling through into the neck breaker. Look, Angelita all messed up there. Even though she come away victorious, we're not going to give Gemma the easy victory there. But what we will say is I'll give Intoxication the chance of getting a little bit of retribution on Gemma McAllister and Cougar Knight next week, as we'll see Cougar and Gemma in their first tag team match on SWA versus Intoxication. So now we're going to have to get back to what was scheduled. Is we're going to have to find an opponent, and I believe Miss Jones has done that, and she's sent me the message of who's going to be out there, so let's get them done. There she is, Gemma McAllister, and she'll be going up against one Atomizuki. So thank you, Atomizuki, for standing in at short notice. Let's get to it. But let's take a look at this. Gemma McAllister currently sits 3-1 at the top and is your reigning women's champion, whereas Atomizuki sits 4-0. So a real test here for Gemma McAllister, an undefeated woman in the rankings. 4-0 going up against Gemma McAllister here. Can Gemma McAllister get the victory and put a stop to Atomizuki, who, let's face it, should really be the one real challenger for her title here? Gemma McAllister, I hear, is talking big out in the back. But as always, don't forget to hit that like, hit the subscribe button if you like what you see. But let's get down to business here. If you don't like what you see, well, at least have the balls to say something. You may have seen earlier on, Altered Arcade was in the chat. You may have seen Pillar the Post as well. Two other shows you should definitely check out. ASWF being brought to you by Altered Arcade. And, well, Pillar the Post bringing you RWO. But now, let's get down to business. For this match is scheduled for one fall and is a women's division match. Coming down first. This fucking Glasgow crowd is fucking slow. Is your reigning SWA Women's Champion, standing in at 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 132 pounds, from Ayrshire, Scotland. She is the Queen of Scots, Gemma McAllister. How you doing, Ryan Matthews? There's another man, you should go check out his channel. He's currently doing a little special with Ryan Matthews. First match was against Edge. Second match against Marty Skell. I'm looking forward to seeing who else pops along on that little show that Ryan Matthews is doing for us. But there we have it, Gemma McAllister, the women's champ. Maybe out there lurking is the wild-eyed Yeti. Brings you the circus. Ryan Matthews going to be in action later on in our main event of the night, which is Alpha versus Blood and Bone in the trios division. Never an issue, Ryan Matthews. You've turned up, you're supporting the show. You've given me a shout out before on Twitter. Only too kind to do the same back. But here she comes. Some may say she is the true challenger for the Women's Championship. Coming down to the ring now, standing in at 5 feet 5 inches, all weighing in at 125 pounds. Hailing from Seoul, South Korea, she is Atomi Zuki. Atomi Zuki with the perfect 4-0 record. Can she make it 5-0 and make it against the champ, picking up some bonus points for the pleasure? She may just leapfrog Sunshine Marigold in 3rd position if she picks up the victory here over the champ. So there we have it. Wee Jimmy, ring that bell. Gemma McAllister versus Atomi Zuki. Atomi Zuki, the last minute stand-in for Angelita Nightwalker, who was just attacked out back by Cougar Knight. But there's the kick to the knee. Now the standing into the chokehold there by Gemma McAllister. There's the elbow shots rocking the rib cage of Gemma now. There's Atomi breaking herself free. Collar and elbow tie, but Gemma with a kick to the midsection. Float over into the DDT by Gemma McAllister. Remember, she is your women's champion. She doesn't have the perfect record. 4 matches, she's had 3 wins, 1 loss. One of those matches was for the title. Atomi Zuki, 4-0. Working the arm now, working that wrist lock. Now dropping the double knees into the lower back of Atomi Zuki. Gemma now helping her challenger up. There's the back breaker. Like I said, Intoxication will go one-on-one with Gemma and Cougar Knight. So Angelita will have the opportunity to get her revenge on these two. There's the big spine buster by Atomi Zuki. Gemma now scooped up on the shoulders. Power bomb there. Driven down into the canvas. And now straight back up onto the feet. Kick into the midsection. Elbow shot. Neck breaker. And Atomi going for the pin early on. There's the one and only a 1 count. Stiff kick as Gemma just turns around. She takes it straight to the face. A rumour I've heard is true. And there's the running lariat taking her off her feet. Stomped down into the lower back. Gemma now looking to help Atomi Zuki up onto her feet now. Scooped up. Back breaker. Helped up onto the feet again as Atomi Zuki. There's a kick, no, the leg caught this time. Spun around. Deep arm drag takedown and over we go. Gemma now trying to get up to her feet, but Atomi giving her another moment's rest. Helping her. Oh, the knee shot right across the jaw. But there's the drop toe hold there by Gemma McAllister. Still having the wherewithal to take her opponent down there. Dragging her away from the ropes. Atomi trying to get up, but there's the boots into the face and the big kick. Atomi back up on the feet. Oh, bitch slap. Right across the chops. Scooped up on the shoulder. Hot shot. The leg caught again. That big judo-like throw by Atomi Zuki taking Gemma McAllister over. Collar and elbow tie up. Pushed away as Atomi Zuki. Side headlock applied by Gemma. Nope. Atomi breaks free and there's the big forearm to the face. The Irish whip into the corner. The big step up kick into the face and now the stomp across the chest and again. And now that boot across the throat. Dragged out of the corner now. Leg hook down for the pin. There's the one and only a 1 count. We're running a bit over time. Or we will be running a bit over time for what we had planned. Thanks to that tag team match between the Core and the Last Train Robbers earlier on. There's the stomp down into the arm. And now the stomp into the ankle. And the other ankle now. Gemma McAllister working her way around the body of Atomi Zuki. And now a stomp right between the eyes. Helping her up onto her feet. Looking to choke her opponent out here. Got it locked in deep with the arm. Reaching back for the ropes. And Wee Jimmy calling for the break. There's the big gut shot by Tomi, looking for the cutter now, pushed away by Gemma McAllister. Big knee lift. Side headlock European uppercut this time by Gemma McAllister. Irish whip into the rope she goes. Diving crossbody, cutting down Tomizuki. And now Gemma McAllister looking to put her opponent away. No, the kick to the midsection, leg caught. The Pele kick to the back of the skull. Tomi had it scouted. Arm drag takedown though by Gemma McAllister. Scooped up, slipped out the back door and pushed away is Gemma McAllister, and again she scooped up and slammed down. Tomi though starting to look a little bit gassed there, dropping down to one knee to catch her breath. Gemma helped up onto her feet, fisherman, brainbuster. Gemma though popping back up. Who the hell is she fighting? Oh, I think we might have a concussion going on. There's the flying forearm. Another forearm taking Tomizuki down a sling blade. Gemma now helping Tomi up to her feet. And there's that wolf kiss DDT. But Gemma not following up with the pin, dragging her away now from the ropes. Stomp down into the midsection. Hammer locked again is Tomizuki. Wrenching back on that wrist now. Double knees into the lower back of Tomi. And now laying in wait, Gemma. Collar and elbow tie up. Tomizuki pushing her back. Pulling her in. The deep. Ended. Oh shit, two. Wow. Our champ has just been taken out by a woman who is now 5-0. So not only does she get the 5 points for winning, but she gets the bonus points as well, which puts her on 27.5 points. And well, I don't know what to say about that. It seems our champ, who thought she'd done the right thing, or maybe her partner thought she'd done the right thing in taking out her original opponent. Turns out she didn't help her out at all. She helped her pick up her second loss, and Tomizuki 5-0. Who is going to put a stop to this woman? Well, what we're going to do now is going to be a one-on-one contest for the King of the North Championship. The challenger one, Leo Punk, and his opponent, where is he? Jacob Helms. We're going to change this a little bit because, well, let's face it, after their match earlier on, there is no way they should be on. Oh no. That should be better. Championship match. King of the North title on the line. So the King of the North, Jacob Helms, picked her tag team partner Leo Punk as his opponent. They were in one hell of a marathon match, 46 minutes of tag team action against the champs. And now they go one-on-one for the title. So congratulations to Tomizuki for putting out the champ on short notice, coming in, stepping in at the last second for the match. doing it real justice and taking away the victory, but, well, Gemma McAllister is still grinning. Why is she grinning so much? She just took an ass kicking from the number 4 contender, who now jumps up into 3rd place with 27.5 points. She's closing in on Angelita Nightwalker, but let's face it, Atomi Zuki, 5-0, should be the number 1 contender for that belt, especially she's just pinned the champ. But anyway, let's get down to business. The following match is scheduled for one fall, and is for the King of the North Championship. Introducing first, our challenger. Standing in at 6 feet 2 inches tall, all weighing in at 215 pounds. By way of San Antonio, Texas, USA, he is one half of the core, Leo Punk. Leo Punk with a 2-2 in singles competition. Currently sitting second from bottom in the ranks. He's just gone through one hell of a grueling match earlier on in the tag team division. 46 minutes, of which he spent the majority of the time inside the ring. We saw him take D-Train's train wreck and driving the spike home. We saw him take fiery pit choke slams on the outside of the ring. And not only that, he got driven on the highway to hell. But now, coming down to the ring is our King of the North champion. He stands in at 6 feet tall, all weighing in at 195 pounds, from Phoenix, Arizona, USA. Is the young gun Jacob Helms, our King of the North champion. Currently with a singles record of 3-1, winning the title at the pay-per-view, successfully defending it against Isaiah Carter on last week's show. So he has a title defense of 1-0. Can he make this his second successful title defense against his own tag team partner? There we go, there's the champ. Handing the belt over now to wee Jimmy. We have one more match to go after this, which is the main event alpha of Demented, Caleb James and Ryan Matthews versus Blood and Bone, the team from Three Lions Wrestling. But here we go. Wee Jimmy rings that bell and this championship belt is underway. Straight out of the gate, Leo Punk getting the side headlock kick to the midsection, the double underhook suplex. Brought up to the feet now, shooting for the knees is Leo Punk, but Jacob Helms grabbing a hold of the arm. Wrist lock applied, elbow shot to the back of the elbow. Tilda well, DDT, takedown there by Jacob Helms. You see him holding that arm though. A little bit of damage maybe done earlier on. There's the forearm, nope. Kick out even before one. Oh, fuck. Cougar Knight. I thought you would have had enough earlier on. Here we go, bringing him up. Looking for the brainbuster. No, slipping out, landing on his feet. Big forearm rocking the jaw. Leo Punk now with a snapmare over, stiff kick down the spine and hooking a leg early for a pin. There's a 1 and only a 1 count. Club and blow missing there by Jacob Helms. Irish whip into the ropes goes Leo Punk. Rolling through into the neck breaker and smartly rolling out underneath the bottom rope. Turning to the crowd, striking a pose is Jacob Helms, and he jumps out the ring just as Leo Punk, and now he's playing a little cat and mouse games. Look at this. Both men in and out. Finally they decide to meet on the outside. Paint brushes him. Jumping knee shot there by the champ. Ducked under, lariat catching him from the other side. Stomp down into the back of the head and a stomp down into the skull. Jacob Helms now being brought up onto his feet. German suplex on the outside, dropping him on that neck. Leo Punk, well, apparently hearing voices. We may need to have him looked at by Dr. Slippy Fist. Tossed into the security railings goes Jacob Helms. Staring him down. The count now will not change the title. Count of 8. Being brought up onto his feet. Tossed into the ring goes Jacob. Leo Punk quick to dive in after him. Helping him up to his feet. Ducks under. There's another German suplex again. Dropping him on that neck. Helped up to the feet. Roundhouse swing and a miss. Kick to the midsection there. Jacob Helms has him up. Sit down power bomb. Looking for the pin. Forearm across the face. Only a 1 count. Jacob trying to get this crowd going. Maybe needing to feed off the energy of this crowd considering the match he went through earlier. Double flying forearms. Ducks under. There's the Pele kick. The boot laying in the forehead. Leo Punk now though with the jawbreaker as he's helped up to his feet. The Lufest press raining down those right hands into the skull. Leo backing away as Jacob nips up there. Oh, son of a bitch. Slingshot suplex there by Jacob Helms. Down for the pin. There's the 1, the 2, and the kick out just before the 3. Wee Jimmy showing the crowd the fingers. Where's Jacob going? Popping over the top rope, up onto the top turnbuckle. 5-star frog splash. Not content with that again. Climbing to the top. This time, corkscrew moonsault. And now Jacob Helms laying in wait. Leo grabbed by the wrist. Hammer locked up. Back elbow shot though by Punk. Punk now grabbing a hold, has him up on the shoulders. Death Valley driver into the pin, leg hooked. And there's the 1, the 2, and the 3. Leo Punk beating his tag team partner. And is now your king of the North. So Leo Punk winning the belt there. Now on 24.5 points. A victory for him now puts him 3-2 in victories. Title challenges 1-0. Title defenses for Jacob Helms 1-1, losing 5 points from his rankings, now dropping him down to 25.5 points. And a record now of 3-2. So that now means that Eddie Brooks sits top of the ranks. Leo Punk now moves all the way up into 3rd place. And is your King of the North champion. How soon things can change thanks to that belt alone. But that now means we move on to our final match of the night. Well, almost. As it seems like the Heathen is coming after the Bastage and that Iron Skull Championship. Nobody stepping up to take on Maeve O'Hare for the Women's KO title. But the Heathen versus the Bastage in a bar brawl for the Iron Skull Championship. Can the Heathen spoil the Bastage, who wanted to be known as Mr. 100? He is officially the first man to reach over 100 points this season, but how long will that last? The Heathen now coming in, snapmared over, Bastage cleaning his boots right across the face on the dance floor. Helped up onto his feet now, big forearm. Gut shot, forearm again, taking the Heathen off his feet and a stomp down into the knee. Bastage leans over and takes a boot into the side of the head though. Drop kick into the chest, bouncing off. Big forearm rocking the jaw of the Heathen, low kick. Up on the shoulders now. Flapjacked, onto the dance floor goes the Heathen. Bastage helping him up. Big right hand to the face. Helped up again. Tossed into the steel chairs, falling face first. Brought up onto his feet, nope. Steel chair shot, swinging and miss by the Bastage. The Heathen grabbing the belt chair away and tossing it to one side. Spun around, tossed over in towards the bar area, gut shot across the bar. Rubik's Cube bat, knife edge chop by the Bastage, saving himself from the baseball bat. There's the power bomb onto the Rubik's Cube bat. Climbing up and raining down the right hands to the head of the Bastage. There's the stomp down into the midsection. Helping him up onto his feet now. Flatliner onto the tiles. Bastage though, looking for that kick to the leg, trying to take it out. Leg caught though by the Heathen. Big lariat takes him off his feet. They'll wind up the throw and into the chairs. Down goes the Bastage. How you doing, Vernon Quinn? Helped up to his feet now. Kick to the waist, no, leg caught. Lufes pressed by the Bastage as he reins in their shots to the skull of the Heathen. Heathen helped up onto his feet, they'll wind up. And the throw, falling over into those steel chairs he goes. Steel chair shot, swing and a miss. Shot, knee shot right into the chest of the Bastage, takes him down in those steel chairs. Swing and a miss there by the Heathen. The steel chair stolen away from him, tossed to one side, club and blow over the back. Up on the shoulders now. Oh! You see how the knee bent over the steel chair then? Helped up. Stiff kick, knee lift, and now the boots into the chest. Pull back lariat by the Heathen. Heathen now helping him up. Big forearm rocking the jaw of the Bastage, kick to the midsection. What's he looking for here? Tying him up. Lifting that hefty weight up on his back. Dropping him on his skull. Helped up onto the feet, the wind up, the throw, and over into the arcade we go. Oh, bouncing over the air hockey table goes to Bastage. Push down. Now working the leg. Trying to take that vertical base away from the Bastage. Steel chair in the hand. Raining down a shot, no swing and a miss there by the Heathen. Steel chair tossed away from the hands of the Heathen now by the Bastage. Ripcord, lariat sending the Heathen flying through the air there. Bringing him back up onto his feet, ducks under. The Heathen coming back with another lariat low. Helping the Bastage up onto his feet, the wind up, the throat. Oh, over towards the VIP area. You see it all roped off there. Big overhand right by the Heathen. Straight jacket, German suplex, and the Heathen taking the belt away from the Bastage. And Bastage drops now below the 100-point mark. Unlucky Bastage. You're back down onto 96 points. Or 96.5, should we call it. And an Iron Skull record now of 11 and 8. Where is the Heathen? Where are you, Heathen? 23. Now on 33 points. And an Iron Skull record of 4 and 5. So the Heathen now leapfrogging up into second place in the Red Dragon heavyweight rankings. But now we need to move on to what is our final match of the SWA. So let's get to it. 6-man tag, trios division, whatever you want to call it. And the teams are Cemented, Caleb James, Ryan Matthews, going up against the team Union Jack, Nathaniel Parker, Jimmy Parker. SWA entrances off. Apologies for no entrances, but that's the way it rolls in the trios division now. Let's go. Alpha versus Blood and Bone. Let's take a look at the trios division. Blood and Bone currently sit 2 and 1. Alpha, Team 2, currently sit 2 and 1, both equal on 13.5 points. We will see the trios division feature virtually every episode now, trying to get those all important rankings, because they don't just help your team rankings, they help your singles ranks as well. So having them on every show should help everybody out. Even if you don't feature in a singles event, you will likely pick up, as long as you're in trios or tag teams, some extra points somewhere along the line. So right now we have Alpha 2 versus Blood and Bone. The current champions of the trios division are the Forge from the Tap Out Factory. So everybody chasing them at the moment, as they have a perfect record of 4 and 0. Both these teams, like I said, 2 and 1. It's SWA versus Free Lions Wrestling here. It's Alpha versus Blood and Bone. Miss Jones will be watching on carefully, I'm sure, as she is the GM of Free Lions Wrestling. But let's get to it. While we wait, Caleb James starting off for Team Alpha. Union Jack starting off for Blood and Bone. Alpha with a combined weight of 872 pounds. There's a big right hand by the bare knuckle boxer from Chelsea, England. Whereas Blood and Bone at a combined weight of 835 pounds. There's the waistlock takedown there by Union Jack. Jack now standing switch by Caleb James. Caleb now from behind, wrestling takedown into the side, headlock. Big right hand to the face. Caleb now collar and elbow tie up. Pushed back by Union Jack. Fireman's carry takedown though by Caleb. Collar and elbow tie up. Rear waist control. Takedown over the top rope we go. Still holding on now, driving the knee right between the spine. Overhand right blocked, kick to the midsection by Jack. Grabbing Caleb by the throat, there's a kick into the midsection. Caleb now looking for a super kick, but caught by Union Jack, and there's the elbow right between the eyes. Stomp into the lower back. Jack now dragging Caleb away from the ropes, hooking the leg down for the pin. There's the one and only a 1 count. Well, we're 20 minutes over schedule. There's the bell clap by Caleb. Disorientates your opponent now, haven't you? Ears clapped right between the arms of your opponent. Sends your equilibrium off just a little bit. There's the Lance Chancery there. But Union Jack breaking himself free. Caleb now with a gut shot. Kick to the mid over. Leg caught by Union Jack, pointing at Caleb. Spins him round. Double axe. Taking him off his feet. That Polish hammer there. And there's Ryan Matthews tagged into this match. And here comes little Jimmy Parker. Little Jimmy. Running in with a lariat. The suplex machine, Jimmy Parker. As tall as he is wide. Versus the Prince of the Throne. Jimmy now with a side headlock. Ryan Matthews breaking free. Snapmares him over. Now with the elbow to the top of the skull. Helped up onto his feet now is Jimmy. Kick to the midsection. Sidestep there by Jimmy Parker. European uppercut missed there. Ryan Matthews with the forearm. There's the jawbreaker. Polish hammer swing and a miss by Jimmy. Now there's the German suplex. Folded him up there. Look at Jimmy trying to make the tag. And here comes his big brother. The British giant Nathaniel Parker. Parker now takes a kick to the midsection. Running knee shot and over, leg caught. Picks him up, power bomb down. Down goes Ryan Matthews hard to the canvas. As he's now helped up to his feet. There's the gut shot, back elbow shot. Ryan Matthews, oh, lights out. That rolling back elbow, that could be it. Nathaniel Parker catching that elbow. The Prince on the throne for the one count only. Ryan Matthews in shock. There's the kick into the midsection. Parker now setting him up. There's a power bomb. Still holding on. A second power bomb. Picking him up again for a third power bomb there. Ducked under. Cobra clutch. Uranagi slam. Spiking him. Center of the ring. Leg hook down for the pin. Wee Jimmy count it out. There's the one. And wow. Both these super heavyweights just hit their opponents with their what's known as their finishing maneuver, and both men just got the straight the fuck up on one. Ryan Matthews now kick to the midsection, grabbing a hold of the arm, rolling him through, flatliner. And again Matthews picking up the giant. Kick to the midsection, running in for the lariat. Low bridge, thanks to Ryan Matthews. Remember, we have to the count of 20 on the outside here. Count of 6 now. Sling blade by Ryan Matthews on the outside. Nathaniel Parker up on his feet, missing with a right hand. Knife edge chop across his chest though. Ooh, paintbrushed him. A big frying pan chop across the chest. Looking for the spear, but a DDT counter there by Ryan Matthews. Big knee lift swing and a miss there. Matthews now tossed down the side of the ring, falling over his own feet. Count of 11. Side headlock by Nathaniel Parker. Matthews breaking himself free. Big forearm rocking the jaw of Parker. Tossing him into the ring apron now. And again bouncing him off that apron. Really working him over. Overhand right blocked. Big forearm by Nathaniel Parker. Tossing Ryan Matthews into the ring. Look at him now trying to make it to the corner. There's the hot tag as the Giant slowly comes into the ring. Jumping knee shot there by Caleb. Now that Parker looks to make the tag, and in comes little Jimmy. Step up, Superman punch, taking down Jimmy Parker. Look at him holding the top of his skull as Caleb James now lays in those hammer fists. And now the elbow shots to the unprotected head of Jimmy Parker. Stomped down into the lower back. Brought up to the feet now. Nope, pushed away Jimmy Parker. Jimmy now catching a hold into the corner, reverse Irish whip there. Jimmy trying to be put up on a top turnbuckle. No, Jimmy fighting his way free out the corner with the elbow shots. Big wrist lock, no, forearm by Caleb James. Here's that full Nelson slam, planting Caleb James there. The referee looking for the recall. There's the 1 count and only a 1. Caleb up on his feet. Shoots in for the midsection. Overhand right blocked. Forearm to the face of Jimmy Parker. Looking for that step up Superman punch again. The Irish whip into the ropes goes Caleb James. Ducked under. Lariat return. No by Caleb. Catches Jimmy Parker. Now trapped between the thighs. The elbow shots raining down on that head of his. Again now with the mount and the raining down of the hammer fists. Big forearms right to the head of Jimmy Parker, and again working him over. Jimmy now Polish hammer, swing and a miss. Irish whip reversed into the corner goes Caleb James. Parker now sits him up on that top turnbuckle. Big right hand to the head. And now the suplex machine is going to take Caleb James to the outside with a superplex to the floor. You can see Jimmy hurting, but Caleb James rolling around, holding that lower back in proper agony there. Tossed over in now into the steel chairs, working his midsection over. Wee Jimmy begins the count, and now I'm talking about the referee, not Parker. Tossed down the side of the ring he goes, Caleb James, and now Jimmy Parker turning around to this Scottish crowd. Surprisingly getting a bit of a cheer here. Mongolian chop blocked by Caleb James. Caleb looks to grab a hold of Parker, and Parker tosses him into the ring. Stomped down into the lower back. Now helping Caleb James up to his feet. Snap suplex, center of the ring. Caleb looks to make the tag. Demented holding his hand out, but rolling out the way. Release suplex, tossing him over into the blood and bone corner. Caleb now caught by the wrist. Club and blow over the arm. Arm breaker. Now into the backdrop suplex. Stomped down into the midsection. Jimmy now helping Caleb up onto his feet. Big lariat there, swing and a miss. Caleb now with the overhand right blocked. Right hand to the jaw. Big lariat takes Caleb off his feet, and Jimmy Parker now, what's he doing? Letting Caleb crawl towards his corner, and finally in comes Demented, the drop kick to the knee, a Union Jack. Taking him out, cutting him down. Helping the man up to his feet. Shoots for the legs. Demented though. Driven into the canvas and a club and blow over the back of the arm. Kick to the midsection by Jack. Jack now with a side headlock. Demented breaking himself free though. Quick to grab a hold, whipping him into that neutral corner. Boot to the face though by Jack. Overhand right across the back of the neck. Dragging him over towards the corner of Blood and Bone, but Demented breaking himself free. And again, Irish whip again into the other neutral corner now. Kick to the mid, over, leg caught. Big palm strike and a forearm into the chest, driving the air out the lungs of Demented. Helping him up onto his feet. Double palm, no, blocked by Demented. Super kick missed by Demented now. Snap jab though by Union Jack. Catches Demented, but he's up on the shoulders, dumped down. And now the knee for the bow and arrow stretch. Buried into that lower back. Helped up onto the feet, Demented kick to the midsection. Now looking for the dirty double dipper. A leg hook down for the pin. There's the 1, the 2, and a kick out by Jack on 2. Jack now being helped up onto his feet. Looking, no. Demented going for the Dementia lock. Dementia locked in on Union Jack. Nathaniel Parker looking to make the save, and he does. The double axe handle breaking a hold of that submission. Running arm breaker by Demented. Bringing Jack up onto his feet. Shoots in. Nope, DDT counter there by Union Jack. Jack now takes the kick to the back of the skull. And now Demented raining in those hammers. Looking to tie him up, but he's in the ropes. The rope break saving Union Jack there maybe. You saw Parker quick to climb into the ring. And now the gloat, the flex for all the mummies in the crowd. That's right, the MILF Hunter, Demented, flexing for the MILFs. Raining down the right hands, Union Jack working over Demented. Stomp across the face. The gator roll, showing Demented who's boss, trying to wear him down. Now into the cross face. Demented crawling for the ropes, trying to get there. No, Union Jack releases the hold. Rolls him over now, hooks the leg down for the pin. There's the one and only a 1 count. The Inseguri missing there. Union Jack rolling out the way just in time. Big European uppercut takes Demented off his feet. Helps him up again. Union Jack now. The Irish whip into the corner of Blood and Bone. Tagged in as Jimmy Parker. What are they looking for here? Double Irish whip. Back elbow shots by the pair. Jimmy Parker now helping Demented up onto his feet. All whips him into the corner of Blood and Bone. Tags in Nathaniel Parker now. Here's the Irish whip. Drop toe hold. Elbow drop right between the shoulders. Rolled over. Far away from the corner of Alpha. Here, the gut wrench suplex. Rolling them hips. Demented still in the arms of the giant. A second gut wrench suplex. Still held on now. And another suplex there by Jimmy Parker, Nathaniel Parker, who lays in wait for the MILF Hunter to get to his feet. The Alabama Slam into the Colossus clutch right the center of the ring, but Demented pulling himself free. Demented now grabbing a hold of the wrist. Nope, Nathaniel Parker shrugs him off, rolls him up. Helps him up onto his feet now. Jawbreaker though by Demented. Comes in, fakes out the bicycle kick and then lays him out with a lariat. Ryan Matthews dropping to the floor. Doesn't want to get in this match it seems. Caleb James looking a little worse for wear. Demented seems to want to go alone now. Overhand right. There's the sling blade. Helped up onto the feet. Jumping knee shot. Taken down Nathaniel Parker. Nathaniel quick to his feet again. Grabs a hold of Demented, brings him over towards the corner of Blood and Bone. Bounces his head off the turnbuckle. Tagged in is Union Jack. Drop toe hold. Elbow drop to the back of Demented. Stomp down to follow. Demented's been busted open. But there's the fireman's carry takedown there by Demented. Union Jack pushes that Inseguri to one side. Irish whip reversed into the corner goes Jack. Shoots in for the midsection. But Demented caught by Union Jack there. Kick to the midsection now. Demented drop kick to the knee. Right in front of his boys. Union Jack is down. Demented staring at the man. What are we doing, Demented? Shake it off and get involved. Kick to the midsection. Here we go. The dirty double dipper right in front of Jimmy Parker. Demented now slowly pulling him away from the corner. Hooks the legs too close to Blood and Bone. Only a 1 count before Jimmy Parker gets in to break it up. Here we go again. Dementia locked in. There's Jimmy Parker in between the ropes. Double axe handle to break it up. Demented really not thinking about where he's putting this hold in. Right in front of the boys of Blood and Bone. There's the arm drag takedown by Union Jack. Irish whip into the ropes we go. Pop up headbutt. Rocking the jaw of Demented. Helps him up now. Club and blow. Fakes out that pump kick for the lariat again. Back elbow shot blocked. Back elbow shot blocked, and there's a right hand. Oh, the bionic elbow right between the eyes, and Demented is down. Union Jack now. Knee shot missing. Drop kick missing by Demented. Big knee lift by Demented. Catches Union Jack. Shoots for the leg, but Jack sees it coming, picks him up and tosses him across the ring into the corner. Now a stiff kick into the ribs. Demented well and truly cut off from his partners here. Jack caught. There's a gut shot. And the back elbow shot to the head. Irish whip reversed and into the corner of Blood and Bone. Do-si-do, around we go. Demented now sending Union Jack over into the corner of Alpha. Knife edge chop. Jack fighting his way free with one of his own. Knee lift missing. Pump kick missing to the back of the skull. Union Jack tries to grab a hold of Demented, but there's the gut shot. Shoots in for the waist, but the DDT by Jack. Kick to the midsection. Jack now, what's he looking for here? Tying him up. Back breaker. And Jack now getting right in the face of Ryan Matthews. Calling for Demented to get to his feet. Demented now helped up by Union Jack. There's the big forearm. Pump, handle, the bitter end. How you doing, Joey? Dragged across away from the corner, right in front of the boys of Alpha. The leg is hooked. Down for the count. There's the one, and only a one count. Demented helped up to his feet again. Irish whip reversed into the corner of Blood and Bone. Do-si-do, around we go. Demented tosses Union Jack across the ring into the corner of Alpha now. Jack sat on the top turnbuckle, big right hand across the jaw and climbing the ropes, and we're going to go for a ride to the outside with the superplex. Tossed into the ring apron goes Union Jack. Wee Jimmy with the count going on. We're up to 3 already. Big forearm blocked. Forearm by Union Jack. Overhand right blocked. Kick to the midsection by Demented. Back and forth between these two on the outside. There's the gut shot by Jack. Double palm strikes. Bends Demented over in agony. And now the reversal of the Irish whip, sending Jack over into the corner on the outside of Alpha. There's Ryan Matthews and Caleb James. Watch on. Pushed back is Demented. Kick to the midsection. The leg caught by Union Jack. Big palm strike and the forearm across the chest. TJ, how you doing? As Union Jack gives the sign of victory to the outside. Stomp down on the wrist. And a stiff kick, trying to hyperextend the elbow there. Count of 12. Union Jack tossing Demented into the steps. Helping him up onto his feet again. Tossing him down the side of the ring. Once more. Count of 14 now. Jack, finals carry takedown though by Demented. Helped up onto his feet. Demented, big overhand, left, kick to the midsection. Count of 18. Both men now back into the ring. That was a little bit of a Freddie Mercury sort of stance there from Demented. There's a stiff kick into the ribs of Union Jack. Jack now being helped up onto one knee. Demented with the enziguri blocked by Union. Jack now has him up. Overhand right blocked. Forearm by Demented. Irish whip into the neutral corner goes Union Jack. Ryan Matthews nowhere near the corner. Bionic elbow. Out comes Jack and, well, springing up to his feet is Demented. Holy shit, what a roundhouse. And now look at him hammer at the face. Rolling him up. Chokehold applied. Demented looking to put Union Jack out here. But Jack breaking himself free. There's the right hands into the head. Yeah, you see Nathaniel Parker was slow to get into the ring. Kick to the midsection. Jack now knee shot to the jaw of Demented. Time to bow. Jack, what the hell are you doing? A veteran of your age bowing to the crowd, pandering to the crowd when you should be putting your opponent away. And there you see the hammer fist raining down. Now the elbows. And again, that hammer fist raining down into the head of Demented. Demented now being brought up to his feet. Big right hand to the jaw, and this could be the bitter end for Demented. Crashing hard into the canvas. Rolled over, leg hook down for the pin. 1, 2, and the save by the Prince on the throne. Now Union Jack laying in wait as Demented slow to his feet again. The big headbutt. That's it. Lights out. 1, 2, 3. Blood and Bone pick up the victory. There you see Ryan Matthews trying to take out the Giant early. The Giant returning with his own Cobra Clutch Uranagi. There's the full Nelson slam to Caleb James. The dirty double dipper to Union Jack. There was the pin. No fucking good. Blood and Bone now 3-1. But your winners of this match by way of pinfall. The team of Union Jack, Nathaniel and Jimmy Parker, Blood and Bone. Let's just make sure we do this right. -1.5. So they're now down to just bare 12 points. So Alpha dropping down. And Blood and Bone jumping up into second spot. Right. That's the end of this show. We're running a good 45 minutes late compared to where I wanted to be. Thanks to that tag team match, which coincidentally lasted 46 minutes. You fucking bastards. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Thanks for stopping by for SWA. We have got 3 Lions Wrestling coming up next. It shall be here in the next 5 or so minutes. And well, that card's just as stacked as all the others. Thanks for stopping by. Peace out, fuckers. Stay safe. Be good. And if you can't be good, well, hell, just don't get caught at being bad or have one hell of a good lawyer. But this is Ulmarwolf and I am out of here. Peace out, son of a bitch.